Hello, friends. Hey, welcome in. Let me get the volume rolled up here as well. Oh, it's wonderful to be back. Welcome back to GIGGS D&D. Hello. Hello, everyone. Let me just check that I'm muted and stuff. Yeah, I am. Okay, great. How's everyone doing? Short recap, anyone? I'll be giving a short recap at the beginning of this session. Not to worry. If you missed session 6, honestly, if you missed sessions 4 through 6, because most of what happened kind of came to a dramatic end in session 6, and this is honestly going to be a really great place for people to jump in if they have not been to some of the previous sessions, because there's going to be some changes. We're in a brand new location. The players are going to be leveling up to level 4, so we get a bit of new changes to everybody's abilities and stuff. Ability scores are changing today. They get their level up. They're taking the ability score feat, I guess. Is how 2024 D&D rules it. I've got the books ready to go. We got the books. And everyone's going to be fact-checking me in the chat once again. As always, if we are not looking at the chat throughout stream, please keep backseating to a minimum just for the comfort of everybody else in the chat. I will always take constructive criticism on things, but my DMing style is a little bit more fast and loose with the rules in general, and these are all still relatively new players to D&D. We've been playing for theoretically like 6 months now, but of course we've taken big breaks here and there. We got into a decent rhythm now of doing this every other Friday, so fingers crossed we can manage the next but one Friday in July for session 8. But this is going to be effectively like the final arc of the campaign, more or less. There's going to be 4 episodes in this new location, which we're calling Paradox, and then a finale is going to happen at the end of that when they level up to level 5, and that's the structure they have planned for the campaign, basically. So we all know where the end is coming, and people can get really hyped for the finale and everything. But please do catch up if you haven't already, because watching the VODs really helps us all. It keeps everybody excited in doing this if it looks like it's getting more traction online, and this is a really fun story. Like, I'm so happy with the story we've been telling here together, and I'm really, really excited to see where it goes. But yes, the only rule of D&D is that what the DM says goes. But also, the DM is following the rule of always listen to your players, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Thank you so much to the people who are already dropping in, subscribing, and everything else. For the subs, we have Nat20 and Nat1 emotes in the chat if anyone wants to use those. Ideally, when people roll a natural 20 or a natural 1, would love to see people spamming that. That would be fantastic. We are going to be running ads periodically throughout the stream as well. I don't always run ads manually, but a lot of the time these folks do, just to keep the stream funded and help keep things ticking over. So if we do run ads in the background here and there, thank you for your patience. We appreciate it. We'll be trying to do that when we're taking breaks so that the ads don't interrupt gameplay. But if that does happen, of course, the full gameplay VOD is going to be available both on Twitch and on YouTube after the fact. So hopefully you guys won't miss too much. Yeah, I think that's basically everything I need to say up front, so I'm going to make sure that people know that I'm ready to go. And I'm going to unmute and undeafen in Stream Together. I need to pour my tea as well. Oh, Grian's opening Pokemon cards. We have some time. Everyone in chat got your drinks and your snacks? Got your turbo batteries charged? All that good stuff. Alright. Gonna move you folks up there. Gonna make sure I have all my windows open. I have so many windows for this. I feel like every time I move the Streamlabs window, it resizes something. The session notes is definitely the 5th character, yes. It's like the city of New York in Sex and the City. Oh, that's still really hot. Just gonna burn my mouth at the start of the stream. Green is opening Pokemon cards. Scar is showing off a 4-disc copy of Battlefield. I don't have anything for show and tell, chat. What can I show you? What can I tell you?
Hello, I'm here.
I'm saying that the other folks have got show and tell. Grian is opening Pokemon cards, and Scar is showing off his video game collection. I'm like, what can I show people from my office?
Yeah, no, I don't have show and tell. Darn it.
I
bring anything cool.
Hello, everyone.
I can show people these wondrous costumes and beards that everyone has turned up in. Hello.
I'm ingesting a beard right now. Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
I know.
That'll put hairs on your chest and also in your chest.
Let's summon Gem. Is she here, Gem? I'm summoning Gem.
Yeah, I think that might be what Gem was waiting for, is the bagpipe summons.
God help us.
I don't know if I turn those down a lot or something.
Okay, that's enough bagpipes.
I can't stop it once it starts.
Yeah.
It's enough.
Once it begins.
I genuinely can't stop it.
Surprisingly, I couldn't hear it, which I'm not going to complain about.
Yeah. Which volume controls the bagpipes? Music, environment, interface?
I think it's interface. But I could be wrong.
Interface.
I'm gonna slide it up just a hair because I could barely hear the bagpipes.
Yeah, I wanna.
Unlike Gem, I want to hear them.
I heard them. I just want to stop hearing them after a while.
When is it? Where is interface? Configure settings?
If you go into
There's
playlist,
one that looks like
yeah,
a
the
music note. I'm pretty sure it's in
Yeah,
there.
the music note one.
Ah, there we go. Yeah.
That one.
I love that you can highlight stuff for us.
Yeah.
Bring the music down a little bit.
Oh Lord, there it is.
It's echoing a lot.
Yeah.
Is it double playing? Like it sounds like it's.
I don't hear an echo. I don't.
Maybe that's
understand
just
why
the
there would be an echo.
Is your
horrific
chat
sound it makes by
have
default.
it twice somehow in your Elgato?
Only one person said it, which makes me think it's maybe.
Oh, they
them.
just have 2 tabs open.
Yeah, sounds like a you problem, doesn't it? Yeah.
Come on, dude.
I just caught someone dual streaming.
Yeah. Caught in 4K. Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna quickly try and do something behind the scenes here. Nope, can't do it. Okay, fine. Fine. Oh.
Shut down.
How is everyone? How have you all been for the last couple of weeks? I've missed you guys.
Fantastic.
You missed us.
I
He
have.
missed us.
I missed you.
I've
So,
been.
I get to watch your Chopping Tuesday streams. So
yeah.
not
Me,
so bad.
always, forever chopping wood. I'm very glad that nobody has scheduled important World Cup games on the night of GIGGS D&D. Not that I've been really following it that closely, but
Mainly because
Orion
Max
would not
Blunder
be
wouldn't
here.
be here.
yeah. I was gonna say there's always somebody in every group who's like, we're all nerds, but actually football. And
I'll be honest, like once the World Cup's over, I'll go back to never watching football.
same, yeah. But while England is still in it, may as well give it a chance, eh? Yeah. What's everyone drinking and snacking on today?
I got cheese and crackers.
Green's gone
I have
fancy.
hop water. It's iced tea and lemonade. What do they call it? They call that like an Arnold Palmer
Arnold
or
Palmer.
something like that?
Every time I go to the United States, I always have to have an Arnold Palmer. I love those.
Yeah?
It's Mr. Wizard's preferred
A
drink.
little extra caffeine.
I have
It is.
matcha and crackers and peanut butter. Here you go, chats.
Nice. I have some papaya and passion fruit tea today.
Lovely.
Bit of hibiscus.
What's Gran got? Why is he smiling like that?
He's nuts.
Oh, of course.
He's got to get these out of the way before the intro
Oh,
because then he's
man.
just going to chop himself with his one.
Yeah. Scar, go ahead. Say all the things you're going to say that get us demonetized. Get it out the way.
No, I found my booklet for my Roller Coaster Tycoon game when I was a
Oh,
kid.
that's such a
Okay.
good game.
Yes.
That's
Dude,
love
they used to have
Roller
like
Coaster
booklets, like with a whole like
Why are you
tutorials.
decluttering right now and having all your booklets out?
Oh my
He's
god,
looking for
I've been
his- he's looking for
throwing
his
away
mage
so
spell.
much.
Yeah, I imagine, getting the new house together has got to be like a lesson in here's all of the stuff I don't want to move.
Sim City.
Yep. You got to
Look at the
do
size of
that.
This book. They used to
You
come
gotta
in
purge.
the.
You don't want to move stuff that you don't need.
I'm keeping this.
Yeah, games used to come with really big
I
books, and now
can't
look at
picture
us.
Scar purging.
Yeah. I'm ready for new spells.
Yeah, me too.
Absolutely right. Should we get into it then? Because
Yeah, but you're gonna have to do an intro for the editor here, so we know when to cut.
Yes, we got to get some leveling up done. Hello, folks. Welcome back to GIGGS D&D. This is session number 7. Oh, I'm so excited to be back with this group. Welcome back, players. Let's make some quick reintroductions of your characters before we get to the juicy leveling up portion of the stream, and I can do a little recap for everybody. So, kicking off in the top left, let's have Jem start first.
Hi, I'm Jem. I'm always first, and I'm playing Ruby Nyx, the rogue tiefling.
And I really wish that I could time the overlays to show up right as the everyone starts introducing their characters. There we go. All right, Grian, how about you next?
Hi, I'm Green, and I'm playing one-of-a-kind Max Blunder, who is a cleric, and he's a bit of a goofball.
He is. How much of a goofball? We will find out in today's session.
We will today, that's for sure.
Yes. Impulse.
Hello, everybody. I am Brohini Dude Stone, or Bro Dude for short. I am a dwarf fighter from Smolderhold.
Bro Dude for short is definitely a dwarf joke, and I appreciate that.
You bet.
And finally, Scar.
Woohoo, Mr. Wizard. The most intelligent wizard in all of the land. Now a level 20 intelligence, correct, Pixel?
Yeah, I was going to say he's a level
Wait.
20 wizard all of a sudden.
Wait for it.
Let's let him be a level
Get
20
ahead of
wizard and see
yourself.
what happens.
Turns out, between you guys like getting knocked out by a magical catastrophe in the previous session and waking up, Scar has just been power leveling. He's been on his grind. He's been he's been finding all of the backdoor XP hacks that he can. So, to catch everybody up on what's just happened, our heroes arrived at the city of Mythreach and participated in the Midsummer Tournament as champions of the Fey King Oberon, who wanted to obtain the prize for winning the tournament, the key to the city. His rival, the Raven Queen from the Dark Realm known as the Shadowfell, seemed to have similar goals. The tournament required the players to defeat monsters released in the city streets, earning points for each successful battle, and after a few skirmishes the group was lagging behind, so they opted to go after a dragon wormling, a young but dangerous red dragon that was released into the skies above the city, and they boarded an airship waiting in the city's air dock to get them there. Encountering the dragon in mid-air, our heroes went all out to attempt to bring it down. With the dragon weakened, Ruby's former Thieves Guild mentor, a tiefling named Torment, previously presumed dead, appeared and insisted that they let him kill the dragon and claim the points on behalf of the Raven Queen. The group disregarded his request and finished the dragon themselves, earning enough bonus points to end the tournament on top of the scoreboard. Invited to a feast at the central citadel of Mythreach, our triumphant heroes met some of the other teams who participated in the tournament. Max immediately made friends with some bards, while Bro swapped stories with the local dwarves. Mr. Wizard spent most of his time hiding under the table from an elf whose ears he insisted on flicking. And Ruby ran into the Van Zant family, rich merchants whose house she was meant to rob back in Dunderhill, but gave Torment the job instead, and fled the city when Torment had a fatal encounter with the house guard. The Queen and Prince Regent of Mythreach arrived to present the group with the tournament prize of 2,000 gold and the key to the city, and as the group was debating whether or not to give the key to Oberon, he appeared and encouraged them to see what he would do with it. Leading the group to a tower at the apex of the Mythreach citadel, and magically interfering with anyone who might get in their way, Oberon brought them to a room with a raw node of magical power at its center. This, he said, was the heart of the city, a force he seemingly intended to unlock with the key. But as he attempted to do so, Torment arrived and scattered ashes which summoned the Raven Queen into the tower. She grasped the key at the same time as Oberon, as both she and the Fey King unlocked the city's heart simultaneously. The strength of their clash of wills and the magical force unleashed seemed to tear existence apart, and our party of adventurers awakens on a floating island in a new world of fractured land masses, with raw magic swirling in the air around them. The first person they meet is an old man driving a cart who introduces himself as Gret and welcomes them to the realm of Paradox. Before we get into leveling up, I'm going to show you a little slice of the realm of Paradox, because I have been working on something of a world map for this session. So if I'll preload this just in case it has any issues loading for anybody. But that should be coming into view for most of you now.
Whoa. It's huge.
Fast. There we go.
Oh, wait, it loaded for me.
Yeah.
Yay!
This one should have a slightly easier time loading because it's not animated or anything, but yeah. I have intentionally left a little bit of a blurry effect on this so you guys can explore and discover this as you go without there being like a fog of war or anything. But if that's showing up properly for people, then good, because this is where you find yourselves now, in the kind of bottom left-hand corner on the Isle of Awakening, where you'll find a little D&D banner icon that represents the party as you're going to travel through this sort of overworld environment, getting to various locations. But before all that, we have to level you folks up. Does anybody need to run ads before we start doing that? Because I know this is something people will want to tune in for. So let's run a quick ad, and everyone can enjoy their time admiring this world map.
While we're doing that, how do I bring up my guy? I can't find my guy.
I've abandoned my boy. Go to the actors panel on the right-hand side.
Yeah, I just see the party.
Players? You should
Oh,
see
I have
players.
to... Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you have to open the players folder if it's not open already.
Yeah, it was not open. That's where I went wrong.
Yeah. And I'm going to open up my copy of everyone's character sheets so that I can do the leveling up along with you guys and make sure that I know what's going on behind the scenes.
Whoa, look at this map. Finally, I had my thing was all goofed up. Took me a second to get it.
Oh, I'm glad it's
Did
loading
you
for
make
guys.
this or did someone draw this?
I made this. I made this on a program called Wonderdraft, which I've been using to make world map stuff for a little while. It's kind of the sister program of Dungeon Draft, which I use to make a lot of the battle maps and stuff. So yeah, I've been getting to grips with this over the last little while. I've also been working on a world map of the material plane, the sort of dimension that you guys were exploring the rest of the time, but it takes a lot longer to fill out an entire world with detail, whereas this has kind of distilled it down to 4 or 5 locations. That's a lot easier to draw.
It looks so good.
And yeah, hopefully the colorful background is convincing enough as a magical vortex of raw swirling energy, because that's what it is. So I guess we are level 4 now. That's the most important thing we need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the party is level 4, and for the first time, your ability scores are going to increase. To remind everyone watching at home, ability scores are the big numbers we generated back in session 0. They represent the character's strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. These scores are what we use to determine the character's ability modifiers. So when they roll a d20, do they add a +1 or a +3 or anything like that? At level 4, the characters get to add either 2 points to one of their ability scores or 1 point to 2 of their ability scores. And we have already been chatting behind the scenes about which scores some players want to update, and hopefully everyone's overlays are updated accordingly, so we're kind of spoiling the choices players have made a little bit by having the level 4 overlays. Thank you, Coco Bats, for providing those. But we're going to level everybody up one at a time. Does anyone want to volunteer to go first?
Mine's easy. I can get mine out of the way.
All right.
Right.
I'm just spilling tea on myself. It's fine.
I got a feeling mine's going to be the easiest one. I don't have new spells or anything.
Do me an impulse. And
Yeah,
then
great
do
stuff. All right.
the Other two.
We'll begin with Brohini Dudestone in that case. So yeah, we'll open up Bro's character sheets. We can click the little edit wrench in the top left.
Yep.
Go to the features tab on the right-hand side. And you're changing the Fighter Battlemaster level from 3 to 4. Is that making sense?
Sure. Yep. I'm there. 4.
Okay. Yeah, so that's going to pop up with a dialogue that says, take average hit points.
Uh-huh.
So we're just going to click
6 in the box.
next.
Next, okay.
Yes. You need to click the checkbox next to ability score improvement feat.
Whoa, okay.
and that will open up your like advancement thing where you can add points.
Yeah. 2 points. And I've decided to just... Well, I've been working out a lot, doing my bench presses and stuff. So I'm stronger now, yeah? 2 points just to strength. That's what we decided.
I think we are all in favor of Bro Dude being a little stronger, yes. So
Yeah, I
that's
need
gonna
to kill things faster and stuff so I don't die.
Increasing your strength score to an 18 brings your strength bonus up to +4, so that means you get additional points when you hit stuff, both to see if you hit to beat something's armor class, but also then in damage calculations and stuff as well, you'll get an additional point. So that's looking good. We can click next.
Right. Sweet.
You also, as a fighter, get to choose weapon mastery in one more type of weapon. So the drop-down list there will have a bunch of options.
Oh my goodness.
I believe you were already throwing javelins before, but if you've been using those in combat, they weren't adding your proficiency bonus at the time. So if you wanted to maybe add javelin, that could be an option. But if any of the others are singing to you, then feel free to choose another.
I quite like the javelin. It'd be nice if it did more.
It's definitely good to have Olympic disciplines in your back pocket, right?
Yeah. I will do that. Yeah, I like that advice. So we'll stick with that. Javelin it is.
Good stuff. Okay. Next thing that pops up, we're just going to choose no replacement. So just hit next because that's deciding whether you want to change your fighting style.
I'm good.
You gain an additional use of your second wind at level 4, so you get more chances to heal. And I think you can also use one of your other abilities with that. I forget which one it is. I think it might be Tactical Mind. As a fighter, you get like another use of that. And yeah, your weapon mastery is increased, which is what we just decided. So that is Bro Dude, all leveled up to level 4.
Easy.
And he now has 36 health and is looking very stout, very dwarven, and
Nice. That's much better.
battle hardened. We love it. All right,
Big muscles.
Gem, you ready to level up Ruby?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, click the wrench, click features. Change that drop down from a 3 to a 4.
Guarantee Scar
features.
hasn't done his homework on the spells.
Drop down where?
He can hear you.
This is
Got it.
we have the fun of being able to do his homework with him.
Okay.
So this looks like it's going to be very easy.
Do I
It's got
just take average?
yeah, take average, and then click ability score improvement feat.
Got
Click the
it.
little checkbox there. Which 2 did you say you were adding to?
Intelligence and charisma.
Nice. Rounding out those odd numbers and getting +1 modifier from each, which is great.
Done.
So intelligence is going to contribute to your skills, and charisma is a really good one to increase because your tiefling cantrip that you can use uses charisma as the spellcasting modifier. So I think that's a really good
I
thing.
never used that, but it is nice.
I think we've maybe used it in one fight, and then it turned out stuff was immune to cold damage or
Yeah,
necrotic
I
damage
tried
or
it
whatever type
once.
it did. Yeah. Trust me, there will be more things to use it on as we explore the realm of paradox. But thank you for being a good sport, nonetheless. Okay, fantastic. Which of our spellcasters would like to step up to the plate?
Do you need more time, Scar?
Not all at once.
I'll go. I'll go make it easy. Right, I'm going strength. 1 point in strength to round it up to 20.
I was muted.
Ah.
Yes,
And
Scar,
1
sorry.
point in constitution, so that puts me at 20 and 16.
Yes. So you've got that open in the advancement thing, yeah? Oh, are you changing it on your character sheet?
Yeah, is that what I was supposed to do?
Not so much. If you can change those back, for me, I can walk you through the process because it's going to ask you to do it when we level you up.
Okay. Done.
Okay.
Right, I'm listening now.
Yeah, click on the spanner in the top left, and then click on features, the third tab down.
Yeah.
And when you click on the drop down next to cleric trickery domain, you can change it from a 3 to a 4.
Yeah. 3 to a 4.
Yep.
Done. Take
and so
average, yes?
Take average hit points, and then on the next screen, click on the checkbox next to ability score improvement feat. It'll pop up with a thing that lets you add to the scores.
There it is. Okay.
This is the legit way to do it.
Okay.
So then we get increase
I
in
get a new
cantrips.
cantrip. Next. More spells. Complete.
Yes. So Max is now leveled up, but of course you wanted to pick some extra spells. You get one extra cantrip and one extra spell of level 1 or level 2. And I think you already know what you're getting, so
I do. What's it called? Weapon. I want weapon.
You want spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon. That's what I want.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon's a fun one. We're gonna have a good time with this.
For the people who don't know what it is.
Yeah, for the people who don't know what it is, you can summon a weapon of whatever shape you desire, as long as it is a weapon. It basically floats in the air nearby, and as a bonus action, you can command it to attack, in addition to you attacking on your turn. So it's basically like it deals an extra 1d8 force damage plus your spellcasting attack bonus. But yeah, it's basically like a magic sword that floats in the air and hits people for you.
It's unlikely to be a sword, but okay.
Yeah. Yes, we will see what Max's manifests as. But bear with me 1 second while I drop this into your character sheets.
Let me just remind myself what cantrips I already have. Where would I find that?
Your cantrips are Guidance, Sacred Flame, and Thaumaturgy. The Spells tab is the 4th one down on your character sheet.
Don't know what these are. We have a light spell already. What is Word of Radiance?
Let's look that one up, because I don't know off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure it will just do radiant damage, but let's see. Word of Radiance. Yes, burning radiance erupts from you in a 5-foot emanation. Each creature of your choice that can see it must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take up to 1d6 radiant damage. Yeah, okay, so basically it's a radiant attack that attacks you in like a range around you.
Right.
Does
Sounds
that
similar
hurt
to
friends?
Yeah,
Is
friendly
friends-
fire.
I think it's each creature of your choice, so I don't think it will hit other
You
people
can
next to you.
choose, Okay.
Compliment his backflips. He won't get you.
There's also mending, which I'm guessing does what it sounds like. It's
Yeah, it
something
does what
broken.
it says on the tin. It just allows you
can
to
fix.
repair
Is
small
it like-
objects.
Small objects. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for Word of Radiance.
Cool.
I want some more attacks in my arsenal, to be honest.
Love that for you. And yeah, I will drop that onto your character sheets.
Sweet. I'm done.
That brings us to Mr. Wizard.
Woohoo. Okay. So we are going from level 3 to 4.
We are going from level 3 to 4.
Nice. Okay. Where's your little circle thing? Your little indicator. All right, where do I go? Where do I go to? So I got it. Oh my God, beards in my mouth again.
Okay, have you got your character sheet open?
Yes, and then go to wrench.
Wrench
and
in the
then-
top left,
Yeah, I got that.
and then features tab on the right-hand side.
Oh, and then just move this to 4.
Yeah, and then the little drop-down list next to Wizard Diviner, move that to 4.
Is that correct? Can you see it? Is that correct on your side?
I can't
it's up.
see it, but if it's popped up with a thing that says advancement, then yes.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
You should have a pop-up bar with things to choose and next buttons and stuff.
I think so. Yeah, it says wizard. Then there's a little +1 there. I can invite someone.
Yeah. So you click on that, and it will say hit points take average. Has that popped up for you yet? It
No.
might be behind your character sheet. If you want to try moving your character sheet around, it might have gone behind.
Yes. Yep. Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay. So, all right. So it's 4. So then click next.
Yep.
Okay.
Click
let's
on
see,
the little
wizard.
the checkbox on the right hand side where it says ability score improvement feat. If you click on that,
Okay.
it'll pop up with a bunch of pluses and minuses.
Yep.
So just click plus next to intelligence twice. because you're increasing that to 20, not to level
It's
20.
just a new interface right here.
No, I'm
Looks
pretty
different.
sure. This is just something we haven't used yet because you guys haven't been increasing your stats with each
I
level that
see.
you go up. Yeah.
I see. All right. Intelligence of 20.
Yep. So click next. And now you
Okay.
know one additional cantrip and one additional prepared spell. Kind of the same way Max has just gained spells, you have also just gained
Yep.
spells.
Okay.
And once you click complete, that is everything. But we do need
Sweet.
to decide on what your spells will be.
Okay.
So
This will
this
be
is
an hour.
Yeah, this is the bit where everyone can open the books and help Scar out if you want.
Okay,
Because
okay.
the wizard
Yeah.
spell list will allow him
Where
to
did I
get...
put my book?
Which page is that again?
Oh my god. You had all this time to find the page.
Well, I had
You
a
guys can't
marker
tell,
on here,
I'm the
but the
only
marker.
one who did my homework before yesterday.
No,
in
that's
this
not
group.
true. Oh wait, yeah, I did it yesterday.
So let
Dude,
me-
I was getting some
So
records
true.
on Parkour Warrior, so.
Yeah, yesterday's fine.
The wizard spell list is on 168.
And I got confused by this, Scar. Just because we're level 4, we don't have access to level 4 spells.
No, you have access to level 1 and level 2 spells.
Yeah.
So you get one more of those, and one more
God, there's a
cantrip.
lot.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah, I get overwhelmed.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm just going to point out there's levitate.
There's gust
Like
of
that.
wind. Surely you'd like that.
I will... We can maybe narrow
Oh,
it
Ruby.
down.
A burrito will solve that issue. We don't need to waste our time on spells.
Oh my god.
We can narrow it down a little bit by asking, what do you want Mr. Wizard to be able to do? Are you feeling like he needs more attacking spells? Does he want more like spells to like manipulate the elements? Does he want a little bit more like just fun flavor?
What's a silent image?
I'm pretty sure that's like a an illusion that you can cast. That's
Okay.
Ooh, isn't Misty Step really fun? It is fun in Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, Misty Step is a good one. That allows you
So
to
you said-
basically teleport. Kind
So
of.
you
The
said
teleport
even though
scar!
we're that could be fun.
Do
We're
you
level
need to,
4. We
though?
can't do level 4, Grant. Is that what you said?
Yeah, level 2 only. The level 2 list is where you're looking. I'm just,
Okay.
What's Phantasmal Force? That sounds cool. What's Ray of Enfeeblement?
Enfeeblement,
Oh,
but
sorry.
Ray of Enfeeblement is a spell only
Sorry.
cows are capable of.
My dyslexia was showing.
let's let's take a look at some of these. Magic is fun. I don't know why I'm doing this in the book when I have an entire computer interface dedicated to just this. Let's open this up and see if we can find some.
You said 2 spells, right?
You get one cantrip and one spell, which is either first level or second level.
Okay.
Ooh, a cantrip.
What's
Yeah, Ray-
thunderclap? That
Ray
sounds
of
awesome.
Enfeeblement basically gives things disadvantage on strength checks, including stuff like attack rolls and things. And also apparently deals damage, which is fun. Oh,
Under
no,
the
wait, no, it
cantrips,
subtracts.
what is just friends?
Friends. I love the fact that the icon for that in Foundry is just a thumbs up. I love that. You magically emanate a sense of friendship towards one creature you can see within range. Basically, they have to roll a wisdom saving throw or they become charmed for up to 1 minute. So basically, you can convince something that it is that you're friendly, and you can convince it to be friendly to you for up to 60 seconds.
That's kind of cool.
Do you have
There's so
Firebolt
many.
yet?
There's so many spells here that I'm like.
I get
want you-
overwhelmed.
I want you to have this spell, but it's so useless. Like, for example,
What
does
is it?
Spider Climb do what I think it is and give you Spider-Man powers to climb up a wall?
Yeah, and that could be.
Why would you ever
He has
need
a
that?
ladder. He doesn't need that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Why-
he's got a
he's
ramp
got a
spider
ladder on
climb
all
with a
sides.
very clever use of equipment.
I feel like that acid arrow sounds like that would be.
I want to know what thunderclap does. That sounds mighty.
Where are we finding Thunderclap?
Thunderclap. It's a
Magic.
cantrip.
Oh, it's a cantrip.
There's so
okay.
many spells. It's so overwhelming.
It sounds like it's a big noise. That's what it sounds like to me.
Does it
I
I think
scare,
you want to take a
scare things,
damage
or does it actually hurt
cantrip.
things? That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I think so too, Jen. That's probably smart. Even though the
Clap of
friend does
power.
seem kind of cool.
Well, or
Doesn't
friend,
he-
because
doesn't he have Ray
friend
of
suits your
Frost?
character.
He has Ray of Frost already.
Yeah, he's been using Ray of Frost a lot.
Yeah, but that's like the only thing he uses in combat, pretty much, right? So maybe it'd be nice to.
Well, he's got that. He's
Like
got
that.
Magic Missile. He's got Mind Spike, but he hasn't used it all that much.
Yeah. I think it would be kind of fun to convince a mob to be a mob, like a monster to be a friend for a minute.
Friends, just
We'll
'cause
go
that
with we'll
fits
lock in
Mr.
friend
Wizard.
for cantrip.
Okay,
Okay.
incredible. Love that. Yes.
Can't wait for Pixar to figure this out.
Can the monster talk when I'm their friends?
No, but yeah. But basically, the spell automatically succeeds if the target isn't humanoid.
There's so many.
But
cool
we're not
spells.
saying. But we could make up voices for it, like, "Hey, my name is Mr. Werewolf."
Yeah, the way that you would talk to a
You're
cat.
gonna get Betty the baker to not be mad at you anymore.
I also I love the fact that the name you immediately went with was Mr. Werewolf.
I get so overwhelmed. There's so many cool spells.
Does he get one spell or two spells?
He's already picked Friends as a cantrip.
Yeah.
But he's
gets
also
one
getting
spell.
a first level or a second level spell.
Okay.
Phew.
It's
I
a
get
chromatic
so-
orb. Is that like you pick the damage type? Is that
Chromatic
how it is here too?
Chromatic Orb is a really powerful spell. The main thing about it is that it requires you to have valuable items to use it. And I feel like a lot of people hand wave that stuff, but I think the value of the item you have to spend is like a diamond worth 50 gold. So you're basically burning money every time you use it.
Right.
And since you guys don't have diamonds in your equipment right now, it might be
Yeah,
a little
Baldur's
difficult
Gate
to come
3
by.
hand waves that.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people playing D&D do, but I feel like one of the way D&D balances its more powerful spells is by having actual valuable material components. And a lot of the times the material components for spells are like 2 copper pieces and a twig or something, and yeah, I think the whole thing with Chromatic Orb is it costs money to use a spell that powerful.
What do you see,
Okay,
Scar?
okay. What is magic weapon?
That's what I've got, Sky. Someone's not been listening at all.
Magic weapon is probably just the mage equivalent of spiritual weapon. Let me
But he's
quickly
never
find
going
that.
to attack someone with his staff, right? Or unlikely
Oh no, here
to.
you go. This is slightly different. You touch
Well, maybe a
non-
crowbar.
If you touch a non-magical weapon, you can basically turn it into a weapon that deals magic damage, and it gets a +1 bonus. So you know how Bro's axe that he's using right now is like a +1 great axe? You could basically make any weapon a +1 weapon.
Well, if Green already has it, I won't do. I just
No, I don't. I've got something different. No, mine's a big mine's an imaginary floating weapon that will attack when I attack.
Oh, mine's different. Okay.
Yeah, yours is slightly different.
What's a rope trick?
Rope trick is
Oh,
a
no.
is basically you can charm a rope to like stand vertically, and you get to attach it to a point in the air.
That's it.
No, you've got a ladder.
Dang.
I've got an axe that I can freeze in space.
We've
Like,
got so many more solutions.
Go something damagey or something.
look.
You've got friends.
What about Shatter? Shatter sounds intense. What
Shatter is a good one. He has access to that as a wizard. Yeah, there's some of these that are like
lost the
druid.
page.
Yeah,
Druid
it's
specific
a
ones or
level
whatever.
2 wizard.
169. Nice.
Oh, I actually marked the page for the spells. Oh.
So Shatter, you basically get to specify a place within a range of 60 feet, and in a radius of 10 feet around that point, everything takes 3d8 thunder damage. They have to make a constitution save to see if they take half damage, but it's a very powerful and very useful spell.
Ooh, area of effect. Kaplow.
Let's do the
Yeah.
shatter. We'll do the shatter.
That
I should do.
sounds
We're gonna circle back to the rope trick in the next level up.
Oh,
But
God.
Love the fact that you have a ladder and you are considering rope trick. That's incredible. Okay, cool. So I have dropped Friends and Shatter into Mr. Wizard's list of spells,
sweet.
and we're all
There's
level
only
4.
one last thing is
Yes.
is changing my halfling luck something we want to do in game.
that is something I should be able to do for you now, yeah. So we were talking about this behind the scenes, and I did offer Grian the opportunity to change Halfling luck because we're now in this new magical realm where everything's a little bit topsy-turvy, and we wanted to basically give more opportunities for Max to fail in fun and creative ways, if I got that right.
I was basically I was rolling a critical fail and not experiencing the consequences of that. So I kind of want these fails to happen naturally. Like, I don't know, part of D&D is the nat 20s and the ones, you know?
Yeah, so the way we're going to make this work is I'm going to edit this on 2 screens. I'm going to remove your luck. Your luck is getting trashed from your special features. So that should no longer happen naturally when we roll. I will make sure that that doesn't happen. If it does, we'll just take whatever the first result that comes up is.
Okay.
But in the meantime, we are substituting that from the Goliath feature set, the other thing that you could have rolled when we kind of flipped a coin to decide whether you got the Halfling trait or the Goliath trait, and this is Giant Ancestry. So let me open up the point where I can grab that, which is in Character Origins. Perfect, okay. Species traits, Goliath. Okay, cool. So this gives you, according to the rulebook, a bunch of different options. And we were discussing those beforehand. Do we want to have that discussion on stream as well, just so people can get up to speed?
I could just tell them which one I chose. I could choose which type of giant my mother was.
Yeah,
and
basically.
She was a cloud giant.
Cool. So this gives you the additional skill, Cloud's Jaunt. Which says, as a bonus action, you can magically teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. Because this is a species trait, you can only use it twice per day, or you can basically use it as many times as your proficiency bonus, which right now is 2. So you can use it twice per day. You'll be able to use it more times once you level up a little bit more. But you have to take a long rest before that feature becomes available again once you've used it.
That's OP. That's Misty Step.
That's basically Misty Step, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it turns out all of the Goliath Ancestry options are just freaking awesome.
They're really, all of them were really good.
Yes.
There's one where you can just decide to take less damage, a lot less damage.
Yeah, and you can do that. You can just casually do that twice per day. So that is that. We are all leveled up. My goodness me, that actually felt like an efficient exercise.
I have
gotten better.
Is anyone really bored? Chat, are you still there? Is anyone?
Wait, hold on. Let me be bored
there?
for one more second because I got a question about one of my fighter features that I feel like I haven't used properly.
Please.
Combat superiority. Have I completely neglected this combat superiority?
No, combat superiority is what you've been using when you've used evasive footwork a couple of times, and you've used.
Okay.
You had. We haven't had a chance for you to like parry attacks yet. And you also got Commander's Strike, which is where you can let somebody else take an attack on your turn. But yeah, those
That's
are...
what I should do with Ruby, because she's always so... killing everybody easily.
Potentially, but also...
So we have been using it, because I have 4 uses of it, and I didn't remember like keeping track of that. Okay.
Yeah, no, we have also had a long rest, because you guys rested before the feast at Mythreach, so you guys should be like fully like restored in all of your abilities and spell slots and that kind of thing. I will quickly check that the casters have their spell slots back.
Do I do the thing where I roll to get the
Yes,
good luck?
we need to roll your portent rolls, don't we? Well remembered. Let's let's do
I don't want to forget that.
Big deal.
So yeah, if you open your character sheet, go to I think it's in features and click on portent.
Let's see. Yep. Okay, here it is.
Great. And then in the chat message where it says D20, click on that.
Roll that dice.
D20 rolled.
Oh, one of
That's
those.
good. That's
Wait,
good.
that's good.
That's so good.
That
You can
means
force
Now
somebody
get a
to
20. Now
fail.
get a 20.
yes,
Now
you,
get a
can, you
20.
can you can force something to critically fail. Incredible.
That's
yeah,
exciting. Oh, I love that. I love that.
11.
Okay, well,
the other
Oh.
one is an
Force
11.
somebody
Come on, man.
incredibly.
It's not bad.
And,
Very mid, yeah.
remember, the important thing to that is that's just the like raw dice roll. Of course, you would add all of your like attack bonuses and stuff to that. So an 11, if you're Brohini Dudestone, you add like +7 to each attack that you do. That means it's going to be an 18. So you're probably going to hit something with an 18.
Okay, but that one is super. I'm excited for that.
That one is possibly the most powerful Mr. Wizard has been, and it scares me slightly. Okay. So are we ready to get into our adventure here? Do we want to run another ad quickly just so we can clear it out of the way? All right, friends, we're gonna run another ad break, and we'll be back in just a second.
Oh my God, they already just ran.
All the ad breaks.
Well, get him out the way.
Someday I'll
ran
be
an
in
extra
sync with you
I'm gonna buy a
guys.
bake real quick before we start.
Yes,
Get
good
back.
plan. Good plan.
My office is a disgrace. It's a mess.
Oh no.
Same.
I was kind of jealous of you and Scar having show and tell at the beginning of these. You've got the Pokemon
Yeah, I want
cards.
some
Scar has the
Pokemon
Battlefield game.
cards. You guys are.
I had to work so hard to get this.
This is genuine torture. I want it so bad.
Hey, wait, what was that little chicken guy at the end?
That's
He looked like a
Delibird.
funny guy. He looked funny.
He's kind of a useless Pokemon, to be
I was
honest. He
gonna say,
knows.
Everyone's favorite Pokemon, Delibird.
Yeah,
he
look
does-
at him. He's cool. Look at him.
He knows like one important move and it's present, and he throws a bag, and sometimes it explodes and sometimes it heals. It's so useless.
Dude, he's the guy who has the great stories at the party. Look at his face.
That's
Mr.
your
Wizard
favorite
would
Pokemon star?
unironically love Delibird.
All right. While we wait for Impulse. Ooh.
Are
I'm
those
hitting a
bad
lot
sounds?
of like just EXs. Like not real hits, but hits.
Do I have any other showy telly things?
He's back.
I'm gonna put
Quick.
my giant dice on 20 as a sign of good luck today.
You need every bit of good luck you can get here in the rough and ready environment.
Why am I so hungry all the time? I ate a plate of cheese and I'm still hungry.
Have you considered vegetables?
Let's go. Let's start the game.
Let's go. Man suggesting vegetables. It's time to go.
Yeah, he just moved right past that, didn't he?
So to recap where you guys are, I'll read a little bit of the description from last time. The air is thick with raw magic, wild and untamed, and swirling in the distance around you is a nebula of color, this sort of psychedelic sky that exists both above and below. You are standing on a small island, this outcrop of dirt and rock floating in this strange new world, and a fragmented path leads downwards towards an archipelago of floating places. At the center, a massive tower rises, reminiscent of the towers of Mythreach, but with inverted buttresses, staircase winding around the outside leading to nowhere, bits of it almost turned inside out in displays of Escher-esque geometry. In the distance, a stronghold hangs in the air, its sturdy walls held up by unknown forces. Off to your left, a town divided by a rushing river of magical energy, with windmills gently turning on its banks as the river feeds its magic into the sky around you. To your right, a deep abyss of gloomy crags and jagged rocks radiating a cold you can feel from where you stand, and directly in front of you at the end of the path, a small city of tents and carts, among which you can just about make out the shapes of people moving to and fro. And your new companion has just come up riding Mr. Wizard's cart, with Gus the horse patiently pacing in front, and Kong the donkey walking up alongside. And he has introduced himself as Gret, and I'm going to change up the music real fast. Gret has told you that this is the realm of paradox. This is the new world that everyone has found themselves in.
Did he mention how long we've been out? I have a vague memory of.
He says, well, time here's something of a mix-up. It's not really something I can... ain't got no clocks, ain't got no pocket watches. Ain't got no sun in the sky, no moonrise. Just
There's no time.
don't seem like it. Well,
No
there's-
day,
I have
no
a pocket
night.
watch.
Mr. Wizard takes out a pocket watch and looks at it, and you see the hands spinning forwards and backwards simultaneously. It's like
Never mind, it doesn't work.
if anyone's ever taken a compass out in the Nether in Minecraft, it does that.
Can someone look at another watch? There's a non-zero chance that his pocket watch did that anyway.
Max, the sky is rainbow. I think
Yep.
we're screwed.
Sky's rainbow.
Yeah.
Mr. Traveler, is there a saloon nearby, potentially?
Well, ain't nothing around here. Not here on the island, but a little bit down the way, you might find them tent-living folk. They might have a saloon of some kind, mayhap.
Let's
This-
go. I
this
like
ma-
tent livers.
This is a little man with like wrinkles around his eyes and a big straw hat and a very kind expression. Says, "Y'all want Gret to drive your cart, or one of y'all want to hop up?"
Sorry, you're driving our cart.
Oh, this yarn?
Yeah,
saw a ma-
That's our donkey. That's our horse. No.
Oh, I saw a name on the
And that's
side.
my
said-
ladder.
Said Mr. Wizard. I figured that could be anyone.
It could be. It really could be. But unfortunately,
Yeah.
it's him.
I
Well,
suppose we
it's-
can manage our own cart. Thanks.
It's the tall, spindly one. He's Mr. Wizard.
Well, the outfit almost gave it away.
Is there any food
Well,
there? in the tents?
off our cart, sir. Good sir.
Wait, Gret, where do you live? You could come with us.
I don't really live anywhere. I sort of travel from place to place.
That's just like us.
Yeah, y'all mind if I tag along? Y'all seem like the capable folk.
Fine by
What do you
me.
think, guys?
I
merrier.
just accept anything at this point.
Sure. Come on, Gret. In the back. Max will drive.
He
What?
He kind of flips you a salute, hops down from the front of the cart, and hoists himself up into the back.
I'll have you all know he's robbing us with kindness, being so kind and gentle, but robbing us nonetheless.
Right, I get into the driver's seat, looking like I've never driven I've never driven before. So I'm just holding the reins quite loosely.
Do you want to give me an animal handling check to see how well you steer the horse?
Where are we? Animal handling.
Oh, God.
No, we're in trouble.
Hang on tight. Yeah, you have barely got into the cart when Gus the horse immediately bolts.
6, Jack.
Runs
I
straight
swear the
for,
dice is canon sometimes.
Gus runs like straight for the nearest cliff, and then just sort of like rears away from the edge, turns slightly, and you all sort of lurch to one side as Max kind of steers you down into this gully that leads out from the island.
I'm
Don't
just
worry,
hanging off the-
I've got this. Don't worry,
Have you
don't
never
worry.
seen a horse?
I'm getting the hang of it. Look, a man just offered to drive this car, and you put me here, so I really don't think I'm the one to. Don't blame me.
I gotta say, this is about as good as my driving, so use on your own.
Hang on, I'm starting to get the hang of this. Where's the donkey?
Kong sort of like doesn't seem to be increasing in speed at all. Just kind of faithfully
Trudging along.
plods. Just in the wheels have left a rut in the dirt, and Kong is just kind of following that with mechanical precision. So you guys make your way down from the island where you started. I'm going to move you guys. Each of the hexagonal spaces on the grid here is about 6 kilometers. That's about 5 miles more or less to anyone who's still metrically challenged in this day and age. So you guys you find yourselves moving along at a steady pace, but it's still quite a distance. And in the distance, you do see this sort of village of tents, and you can just about make out the figures of people moving around or like carts moving from place to place, but it's all a little bit of a blur. While the group travels, I will give Mr. Wizard the opportunity to resummon Mrs. Cat if he wants to, because Mrs. Cat was unfortunately dispatched in the Mythreach tournament, but this seems like a bit of downtime where you could cast Find Familiar if you would like to.
Ah, yes, Mrs. Cat. Mrs. Cat probably got dispatched to this realm. Easily found, of course. Let me just contact her real quick here. Just give me a moment. Just give me a moment, everybody.
What in the world
me a
is that,
moment.
Lizzie?
Ah,
Where
Mrs.
did you get
Cat. Oh, you found Mr. Cat. Oh, that's delightful. Yeah, we've actually found this really nice man. He offered to drive the cart, but
Who
Max
is he
took the
talking
reins,
to?
and we've been just it's been a rodeo ever since.
Do we
Okay.
just think he's hallucinating, or?
Okay. Mhm.
Does he need a nap?
Mr. Wizard has pulled some kind of arcane device out of his trinket bag. You have no concept of what it is. It just looks like this odd lump of, like, dull metal with a very thin kind of spike coming out of the top. It looks like maybe an assassin could stab somebody with the spike, but it seems blunted at one end. Not a very effective weapon.
Okay, all right. We'll see you then. Goodbye. Oh no, I'll say hi. I'll say hi to Ruby. Okay.
I don't know whatever that was.
Where's the cat?
Oh, at the pub.
It's just-
At the
cat
saloon, up in the town, up ahead.
Right, why did you just
know this.
summon the cat here? Why did you summon it over there? Sorry,
Mrs.
you were
Cat.
meant to be summoning it to you. We're not meant to be finding out where the cat is so we can go and get the cat.
Sir,
I mean, unless
Mrs.
there's
Cat does
food
what
there.
Mrs. Cat wants to do. Mrs. Cat is currently at the saloon, and we meet her at the saloon.
I mean, I don't mind the idea of going to the saloon, honestly.
Much as I hate to interrupt this with actual game mechanics, but Scar, if you would like to cast Find Familiar, I need you to do it from your character sheet so we can...
Mystical self.
You mean the phone wasn't enough for you?
I need spell slots to be used for this to take place.
Okay, shoot.
Can't he cast it as a ritual?
He can ritual cast it, yeah, so I guess we don't have to... it does take 1 hour to do it as a ritual, I think, so...
Surely it's gonna take us an hour.
6 kilometers.
Yeah, that's a long way on a horse.
Yeah, you guys
Find
are...
familiar.
But
Oh, here
time
it
is not
Find
real
familiar.
here. It can't take an hour.
Oh, yeah.
We
Yeah,
don't know what
okay.
an hour is, Pix.
I think you guys are still moving through what feels like time in a linear fashion. It's whether or not like day or night happens, or whether or not
Oh,
there's
he's
a
making us reinvent time.
yeah, there's an appreciable measure of what time is here. Okay, fantastic. So we have Find Familiar cast in the chat, and Mrs. Cat, I guess, will be at the pub wherever you guys end up.
You didn't summon the cat here. That's insane.
And Mr. Wizard will know she's around when his telepathic connection kicks back in when he's within 100 feet of her. So we'll figure out where that is in a second. In the meantime, as Max continues to drive the wagon down into this little spit of land here, and the land broadens out into this wider realm of canyons and a network of passageways through what feels like a kind of dusty badlands sort of area. I'm going to make Max roll a survival check for me.
Why? What? Survival.
Uh-oh.
You chose
At
to
the
drive
bottom.
the cart, my friend. You're the one who's leading the team right now.
16.
All right, a 16 is pretty good. So,
Do
up
I need to
ahead
use
of
my
you.
stone sense?
No, maybe in a minute we will see.
Okay.
Up ahead of you, on this dusty trail that everybody is currently driving on. I haven't done the cart on this scene, so apologies, friends. But yeah, you notice. I think you sort of pull the cart to a halt. You sort of rein in the horse, and you notice that there are tracks in the dirt, in the dust around you. Where the dust has sort of shifted a little bit, but there is the outline of large hoof prints here. Looks larger than like a beast of burden, like a horse or a cow or something. It's you spot these from a good distance away.
Don't worry, I'm gonna take a real good look at these tracks and see if I can identify them.
We stopped the cart.
Yeah,
Perception.
I've stopped the car.
I think Gret hops down from the back and says, What's taking y'all so long?
There's some sort of tracks. Like, do you know what this is?
Let me take a good look. Gray was a tracker back in his day. I'll see what I can detect. He's gonna roll a wisdom check. This here looks like sure bigger than a steer. Could be a minotaur of some kind.
Could be.
Minotaur.
Minotaur.
No, don't worry, it's just a miniature.
You say minotaur, I say minotaur.
I'm gonna have a look as well.
Scar says
hop
miniature.
and have a look.
Don't worry,
Yeah,
it's
go-
just a miniature creature.
Go ahead and roll me a nature check. Anyone who wants to. Max can do that, or anyone else can do that.
I forgot who
Max
Hit
got
it.
was the
it.
best nature.
21.
Grad seems to know his stuff. Like, this looks like a hoofprint large enough to be a creature like a minotaur, like a larger kind of hoof creature. And in the distance, as you're inspecting this hoofprint, you hear this strange, rattly, hollow sound. And the sound of heavy footfalls approaching. What do you guys
Do we
do?
know anything about minotaurs? Like, does that? What do we know about them? Have we seen them?
I know a thing or two about minotaurs.
Like, I feel like Ruby would have never seen whatever this is.
Can I use my stone sense to sense how far away this rumbling is coming from?
Absolutely, yeah. Read
that's
us
right.
the description of stone sense if you have it there. If we can. Stone
Tremor sense, stone cutting.
stone cunning. Right. Yes.
With a range of 60 feet for 10 minutes, we have to be on stone. I'm assuming this path we're on underneath some of the dusty trail is stone, right? Can use tremor sense. The stone can be natural or worked. You can use this bonus action a number of times to your proficiency bonus, and you regain all expended uses when you finish a long rest. That's what it says. I don't know what it does. Sounds
Okay,
like
cool.
it's important though.
So, tremor sense is really about detecting stuff if you couldn't see it, but it's within a range of 60 feet. And so, right now, with the location that you guys are at, I can give you a quick measurement here. Like,
Wouldn't we see it if it was within 60 feet anyway?
60 feet is about there.
Okay.
Yeah, we should be able to see it.
So it's more for like stuff that's invisible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's more about detecting stuff that might be trying to conceal itself.
Yeah,
Or-
if it
or
was
if it was,
further
like-
down,
if it
if
was
I could do
darker,
a
it's-
mile away, it would be worth it. But I guess in this case, probably not helpful.
But good
All right.
instincts. I like the fact that dwarven sort of instinct is coming to bear. You could stick your ear to the ground and see if you're able to detect anything kind of moving in the distance. I think
I'm just
you.
gonna ask Gret, who seems to know what's going on. Gret, what's going on?
There's been minotaurs come this way. That's about the extent of what I know.
Are they dangerous?
Because of the tracks or because you saw the minotaurs?
I ain't seen no minotaurs, but I seen the tracks clear as day.
Greg,
Okay.
Sir Greg, what is a minotaur? What is a minotaur?
Imagine a big old man with cow feet and cow head.
They're not
big.
friendly.
Nope, they ain't friendly. Them's tough.
In which case, should we move out the way?
Thud.
Yeah.
Thud.
Yeah, I'm gonna run. I'm running. I am now running.
Oh dear.
Wait, let's
Scurrying
move the whole
up.
cart. Move the whole cart. We don't want Gus to get trampled.
Should we
Yeah,
move? Should we move the? How do I mark the thing here?
I
How do
pull the front of the cart to turn it 90 degrees
Should we get the
so that
cart
we
in
can
here?
head up.
Yeah, let's put the cart in there.
We'll pull the cart in here.
Yeah.
Quick, Greg, you're a small man. Go in the corner.
Make room for old Gret. He's gonna sneak up in the alleyway. So wherever Gret is, we will assume that the cart is as well, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can move him up in here so he's nice and tucked away. Yeah, you guys managed to back the cart into this little gully back there. Gus and Kong are out of the way, and Gret sort of hoists himself up into the wagon. Where do you guys want to move from here? because I will tell you, you've probably got one more chance to move before what
How
happens
tall are
next.
these cliffs?
Get the ladder! Use the ladder! Go up there! Quick!
Mr. Max, that's a great
Wizard
idea.
should
I'm going to get the
absolutely be
ladder.
up there.
Yeah. I will say that you probably need to use a ladder to get up there. You don't, unless anybody wants to try and like free solo them with like an athletics check. But the ladder will definitely help you get up onto the next.
I think we should get up here.
Layer of that plateau. Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Wizard
And then we
has the
should lay
ladder.
down.
Mr. Wizard is placing the ladder up against the cliff.
Wait, we don't know if we want to fight it like that. I can teleport.
I
it.
want
I'm
to
going
fight
up there.
everything.
I'm going up there.
Okay.
Come on, Ruby, use the ladder.
Everyone get up there and like, we don't even know what's coming yet. Could be a bunch of bunny rabbits.
Bro.
I'll stay down here and get a better look.
He likes to be with the sweet
gosh.
vibrations with the rock.
Right. Okay, I can see we're all now laying on the top of the plateau.
And bro is just kind of out in the open, waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Come at me.
You hear this repetitive thud, thud, and then this noise that sounds halfway between like a screech and a rattle. And lurching their way into view, further down this canyon, are two enormous skeletal minotaurs.
Been too late to change my mind.
I think the tops of their heads, they can't quite like see above the cliff, but these are huge creatures. And so yeah, you are just about out of their eye line, laying down on top of the cliff. But they kind of pace their way into this canyon as though sort of marching this trail, not really on patrol, but not really like animalistic either. There is something very methodical and searching to their movements. And I think they get to about here, and they spot Brohini Dudestone.
Oh, for goodness sake. I roll over. I'm like laying down and I roll over Ruby in between Ruby and Mr. Wizard. And I just say, how much do we like, bro? How much do we like him?
A lot.
I sometimes
Guys.
like to ruffle his hair and his
He
beard when
he
he's
dies
asleep.
for us every time we do any adventure.
Okay.
I'm not going to judge these guys by their looks. Okay? They could be friendly for all we know.
He's kind of dumb, isn't he?
Ruby, can you form a psychic connection with him so we don't shout?
Yeah, but I can only do 2 people, so I'm gonna do me, you, and him. Wizard, just sit there. And
No,
look
no,
pretty,
you
okay?
got me too. You got me too. It's okay. I have a way of
Just
tapping in.
Sit there and look pretty, buddy. Hey, good job.
I'm tapped in.
Okay, I don't know how to use up one of my dice for this, but consider it used.
Let me find that on your character sheet real quick. Yeah, that is in features, and it's psionic power.
Got it.
Yeah.
Psychic wait, one is free and one is not. What's the difference?
The first time you use this power after each long rest, you don't expend the die. So you basically get to use it for free once.
Once.
Yeah.
All right, right now.
That's pretty cool, actually. I didn't know that. All right. So you managed to set up a psychic network between you, Bro, and Max. What do you
Hey,
say?
bro.
I'm
Hey,
now
Ruby.
shouting, bro, you idiot! In my head.
But I have a plan. I have a plan.
What's your plan?
I'm going to use my fancy axe to escape if they try to attack.
Okay, listen, bro. Do not give us away. If you get into trouble, we have the element of surprise. Okay?
Okay. I'll lead them behind me.
Don't
And
leave
then
him
that
regret.
way they won't be looking backwards and you guys can attack from the back if needed. They might be friendly. We don't know.
Okay.
Tell bros I said hi.
Wizard says hi. Wizard,
Oh.
be quiet.
Yeah, tell them to be quiet.
Each
I'll
of the
find out if
Minotaurs,
these guys are mean.
they take an additional step forward, and I think probably, let's say this one, makes this noise like... And it like sort of half bellows, half rattles at you. And it lowers its head, ready to charge. And we're going to roll initiative.
Uh-oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
But it looks so friendly and cozy.
I mean, sometimes my stomach sounds like that too.
I will say Gret rolled pretty well for initiative.
Oh, I wish he had chosen Gret instead of me for the psychic ability. That would have been funny.
Uh-oh.
Whoa!
Of course, that's when I roll a 20.
20. I got an 11. Wizard got a 3.
Oh, wait, I got to roll too. What were we doing? Perception?
Initiative.
Initiative. Okay.
And bro got a
Rough
7.
rolls.
There he
You and-
goes.
you and me,
Okay.
bro.
Well, as this encounter begins, the first person who can act cat-like reflexes, it's Max Blunder. What do you do, Max?
Well, I don't really want to give us away straight away because we're currently unknown. So I'm gonna shuffle over to Gret. Okay, like
Alright.
crawl over to Gret. I'm
You,
just
like,
gonna
kind
peek
of-
'cause yeah, just shuffle along like this.
Yeah.
And
like
I'm just
army
gonna
crawl.
peek my head over the top. I'm just going, Gret,
Yep.
don't be too loud. But we've got some undead minotaurs round the corner.
I wasn't planning on being loud.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how useful are you in a fight?
I'd say about a 3, maybe a 4.
Why are you not panicking?
Yeah, never really found it all that beneficial to panic.
Okay, keep the horses calm and donk, and just stay put.
I never kept anything donk before, but okay.
Alright, and I'm gonna start shuffling back, and that'll be my turn.
Fantastic. Okay.
Max,
That-
do something. Bless us. Do something useful.
Don't you have like a fake person
I would
you
like to
can
tell
make?
him that in his head.
Sorry,
Don't you have a weapon you can literally put down there?
Do you have an egg? I'm a little hungry.
Let me look at my spells.
You've maxed out your movement, but talking is a free action, so I will let you do something else before it ends your turn.
Okay. Where are my spells? Spiritual weapon. It's near me, right?
Let me quickly check the distance.
Within
on spiritual
range
weapon.
You were
in a
literally going
space
to
of-
talk for your whole nat 20 action.
The range is 60. The range is 60 feet. It says at the top, so you can cast this as a bonus action, and yeah, you can basically have it appear within 60 feet of you.
I'm gonna bless. I'm gonna bless up.
Man's gonna bless. All right, who you blessing?
It's 3 people, right?
Yes, and I think everyone is within 30 feet of you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I will
roughly.
say, Bro, Ruby, and Mr. Wizard.
All right. Sucks to be Gret,
What
I
about
guess. Yeah, all right, there we go. Bro, Ruby, and Mr. Wizard are all now blessed. Max has to keep concentration on that spell, and that's going to be the end of your turn. The first creature to act is the Minotaur skeleton. This one down here is going to run at Bro, has a movement of 30 feet. It gets there, and is going to attempt to gore you. So, going to quickly roll a moving attack. Alright, does a 16 hit Bro's armor class?
I don't see the Minotaurs in the initiative.
My armor class is 16.
That means it hits. You're not seeing them in the initiative?
No, I just see us and Gret.
Okay,
There they are. One,
I need to
two.
toggle their visibility for some reason.
There we are.
Fantastic. Okay, so 16 hits. I need to roll some damage. And... okie doke. Ooh, okay.
Oh, I hate when he makes that noise.
Yeah, that is going to deal 21 damage to Brohini Dudestone.
How does my parry work? It says when another creature damages you with a melee attack, you can take a reaction and expend a superiority dice to reduce the damage.
Do
Can
that.
I do that right
Let-
now?
Let me just
Yeah.
say, yeah, now is definitely a good time to do that.
Yeah, because that's a lot. So I'd like to do that if I can do that now.
like a bullfighter, you're like, you
Yeah.
sidestep and try to parry this thing. It maybe gets you with one of the
Parry.
horns, but yeah, click on parry,
Go ahead and use it. Okay.
Yeah.
And roll.
roll that die.
Okay. That's something.
Fantastic. Yeah, so that's basically going to take off 8 damage from the 21 you would have received.
Oh
so
my God.
you're only going to take 13 damage from this.
Only.
Yeah.
Only.
All right, so that puts me at 23.
Yeah, so you get one of the horns.
Am I still talking
but
to
not the
Ruby?
other. Yes,
Yeah,
you're still
that
mind
lasts
linked
a
with
while.
Ruby.
You can still talk.
Ruby, not friendly. They're not friendly.
Thanks for the update, bro. I
It's
really.
almost like you should
bet.
have come up the stupid ladder.
Don't worry. I have knives. I have knives that come out of my hands.
Gret is next in the order. He's going to roll an animal handling check because the horse and the donkey have just seen a minotaur attack Brohini Dudestone, and they don't seem too happy about that. So he's going to roll animal handling. Give me
Hicks,
one
if you
second.
get Gus killed, I'm gonna be so mad.
Listen, there's a reason the animals aren't on the field of battle, and it's because I'm a kind of malevolent dungeon master. Let me roll real quick. Okay, yeah, that's pretty solid. No, he manages to keep the pack animals under control, but he is, doing the best soothing voice he can whilst also trying to maintain quiet. Next up, Ruby.
Nice. Ruby's got advantage, right? Because of Bro being next to that guy. So she can sneak attack.
I believe that is the way it works, yeah.
All right. From my belly hanging over the cliff a little bit, I summon my blade out of my hand, and I attack with it. Oh, it's not that one. I need to unpin that one.
That's the description, not the weapon, yeah.
All right. Normal.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. Oh, a 13 hits.
It hits.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah,
I guess
Okay.
this thing is made of bones.
this thing's made of
Yeah.
bones and is not particularly well armored, so your psychic blade streaks across the space between the two of you and slams into its skull. Make that
Nice.
damage and add some sneak attack.
Sneak attack is a 9, and my damage. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
is a 10. Do I get a bonus attack here? That's just the attack, right?
Yes, I believe you do get a bonus attack because of the extra property of your psychic blades. It's like using a dagger. You'd get like a
Yeah,
chance
when
to...
it hits, I get to. Okay.
Yes,
I'm gonna
the,
also throw a second dagger as the bonus.
Yeah, it says the damage die is 1d4 instead of 1d6. according
Yeah,
to
I
this.
have an
Yeah.
option there for bonus attack.
Perfect.
Woo.
Hit.
And that definitely hits, yeah.
Yep.
That definitely hits.
It was a 21. And a 7.
Oh, okay.
Two
so
blades just
that's
instantly.
26 damage total. Oh,
Oh, wow.
this thing is immediately rattled. It can't be bloodied because no blood, but you can tell that you've loosened some of the joints between the bones, and bits of its like rib cage start to fall out as this torrent of psychic blades slams into it. Fantastic
in there,
turn.
bro.
Tricky.
Does that not add up to 28? Or am I?
No, I don't think so. It was
21 and
19
7?
and then
Oh,
7, so 26.
Oh, 19 and 7. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. That's everything for Ruby, though, yeah?
That's everything. I tell Bro he's doing a good job. Give him a thumbs up from up on the cliff.
All right. Well, hopefully that encourages Bro
Nice
because
job,
it's now
Ruby.
his turn.
All right. Well, I mean, since it seems to be maybe potentially on its last leg here, I might as well just hit it with my gnomish great axe. I was thinking about retreating out, but I'm gonna try to finish this thing off.
All right. Go for it.
All right. Controlled actor does not have an item with the name gnomish great axe. What happened?
Oh, you might not need to change
Oh,
that
I gotta
because
drag it in
renamed
my hotbar. 'cause
Yeah.
you renamed it. Oh, okay.
It's
No worries.
it's the immovable axe now. Sorry.
Immovable axe now. All right, I will re-drag it later, but I'll click it in now. Normal. And here we go.
That's going to hit. 19 definitely hits.
Okay.
Go ahead and
All
roll
right.
that damage.
Damage is up here. Okay. Gimme. 9? 14.
14 is looking very good. Okay, yeah, no, that thing
Okay.
it definitely takes out its leg, but the thing is still kind of thrashing around. Whatever force is animating it is still keeping it alive, but barely. It's taken a bunch of damage. So that's the good news.
Ruby, tell the guys we need to finish this thing off, or I'm gonna bail out right now.
Well, the bad news is it is the other Minotaur skeleton's turn before we get to Mr. Wizard.
Oh.
So the other Minotaur skeleton.
Should I bail out now?
These things do not seem particularly bright. So I will. Did you want to do anything else before we end your turn? Sorry, I kind of skipped ahead slightly there. You might have something else you can still do.
Yeah, I was thinking, do I maybe take a evasive footwork that gets me? I can disengage, right? But that's a
Yes.
bonus action. That means I'll have less bonus actions potentially, or how's that work?
You'll use a combat superiority die, and then
Again.
yeah, you get to disengage for free, so you get to move away and you raise your AC. But then yeah, that's your bonus action for your turn.
I think I'm gonna save it.
All right.
I'll stay put, I guess.
He'll stay. Okay. Right. Back to this Minotaur skeleton. It is going to charge at you because unfortunately you're the only person it can see right now, and these things are not smart. So once again, this thing is going to attempt to gore you as it runs.
You're fine, bro. You're fine.
I might have to parry again.
You're fine.
And that is a 20 to hit, so that definitely hits.
Is it a crit?
No, that was not a natural 20, but a 20 total.
30-20.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and
We were in
roll,
danger if that was a crit.
roll that damage. These things do extra damage if they are running at you, so it's going to hit you for a total of 18 damage.
Jeez.
Are you still alive?
I think I might parry again.
You're going to parry it again? Fair play.
Is it parry or parry?
It's
Parry.
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 I'm gonna parry.
Okay, that's your reaction.
Using these up quick.
All right, you managed to halve that damage, so you're only going to take 9, having rolled 9 on the parry.
14. Wow. Rough day.
Brohini Dudestone, amateur Toreador, is somehow managing to only get one horn and not both. All right, fantastic. That is going to be the end of that Minotaur's turn. Now it's over to Mr. Wizard.
Ruby, tell him next time to use the ladder.
Wizard, just shoot it with ice or something.
Bro,
you guys hurry
Ruby
up and
won't
kill
let me
these
use
things
the
before they
psychic
kill me?
powers.
The Minotaur sort of looks up and around as it hears a voice coming down from the plateau.
Don't tell the Minotaurs, but next time use the ladder.
Wizard! Did you do
All right,
anything
bro.
quietly?
Hold on. No, Mrs. Cat, I'm busy. Okay, all right. We're gonna use a powerful spell, friends. Gather about, look broadly. We're gonna cast Shatter. The first
Okay.
time I'm gonna cast Shatter, and I think
All
those
right.
dudes are within 10 feet, right?
Get them both.
Yeah.
Okay. Casting Shatter. Oh, wait. There's a bunch of things on here.
Yes.
Place, measured, temp. Oh, I've never used one of these before.
Yeah, so
Well,
if
this
you
hurt,
click
bro.
if you click on place measured template, it will basically give you a square that you can put it on the screen. And it will show you the range of the spell. Your goal
Okay.
with that is to not hit Brohini Dudestone with it, so be creative with where you place that if you can.
Or
I think I
Ruby.
committed.
Okay, cool. If you want it to be like there, for example, you could do that.
Oh, I didn't know I could move it again. I click. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
click on
Ruby,
the
tell Mr.
Close
Wizard not to
bro.
hit me with that.
if
Wizard!
for future notice, if we have any more spells like this, if you click on the little measurement controls icon
Oh.
there, you can click on that and you should be able to move around any of those that you have placed yourself. Just bear in mind
okay.
that you need to click back on the token controls button again to start moving your character. Otherwise, you'll end up placing a bunch of templates and you won't know what's going on.
I see. Okay, cool. Now I can do damage here.
Yes, Mr. Wizard casts Shatter, and that's going to be a Constitution saving throw from these two creatures. So I'm going to roll that quickly now.
Okay.
The first one fails, as that's a DC 15. It got a 10. And the second one makes it with a 15. So that one is going to take half damage, but that is the one that has already taken a bunch of damage. So go ahead in the chat, click on the damage box
Big
from
money,
Shatter.
big money, big money, big money.
Whoa.
Okay, 15.
Wow.
So this first Minotaur closest to you, you hear this thunderclap ring out across the valley. It echoes in the canyons, and splinters of bone fly off of both the Minotaur skeletons. The one nearest you is going to take 15 points of damage, and that's the first damage it's taken, but part of its ribcage just kind of blows apart. The other Minotaur skeleton is completely blown away, because it only had 5 health left, so despite having been... taking half damage from that, it was enough to finish that one off. So that one is now dead. Fantastic
I hear him
work.
creaking around. It sounds like Grandpa Wizard.
I never considered that he had a grandpa. It feels like he just spawned in.
Is that everything for Mr. Wizard's turn?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, moving on. We are back at the top of the order with Max Blunder.
How high up are we?
I'd say, how tall are these things? I don't know if it's going to give me a proper description of it, but I'd say you're maybe 20 feet up, 15, 20, something like that.
Oh no. What's
That's
he
quite
thinking?
high.
Is he gonna
dear.
backflip?
Backflip, grab him by the horns.
Ruby, tell bro to catch him if he falls. He's gonna hurt himself.
I'm not saying that.
So I will take away the little template thing. There we go.
I'm gonna run and jump off the cliff with my mace and try and bonk him on the head with it.
Incredible. Love it. Perfect. Go ahead and make that run and make your attack.
And I shout, "All aboard the blunderbuss!" again.
Oh.
Okay, roll that mace.
All right, here we go. Come on!
Thank God we got rid of that luck.
Max reaches the edge of the cliff and trips. The mace goes flying out of his hand, bonks the Minotaur skeleton on the skull, making that very kind of percussive, woodblock sound, and falls to the ground harmlessly. Max falls in the dirt next to it.
I'm not getting on that bus.
And that
Max,
is
next time use the ladder when you're going down.
I'm now going to roll to see if that spooked the horses.
Cocoa Bats, can you draw that for his thumbnail?
Oh.
The horses also rolled a natural 1.
I'm sick of this.
God.
I'm so sick of this.
So
no.
on Gret's turn, he is catapulted out of the alleyway about as fast as the horses can travel as they bolt from this gully, having been backed into a corner, and they speed across the battlefield right behind Brohini Dudestone. They don't quite clip you, but they get pretty close. All right, that's going to be Gret's turn. Ruby, you're up.
Gosh.
Oh, Max.
I love this game.
Literally could have done anything and it would have been good.
I'm psychically just saying, I don't want to hear a word about this.
Me. Psychic Blade, please. Once again, the very cool daggers come out of my hand.
16 hits.
I'm staring at Max as I'm throwing the dagger.
And somehow still managing to land the hit. I love
I
it.
turn around to look at the last second.
The no-look throw, yeah.
And sneak attack because bro's still there.
You're welcome.
5 and damage 2, 6. And I'll do the bonus again.
Okay, you're going to do the bonus attack as well?
Same thing. Just make sure we get some good damage in. Ooh, that might not hit.
That'll
Oh,
hit.
16.
Okay.
Bless doing work once again.
And a little bit of damage for the bonus. 6.
Okay, so 6, 6, and 5 for a total of 17 damage. This thing, as with the previous one, is looking quite rattled by that. Yeah, it's sort of chipping bits and pieces of it away. That's good from Ruby. Anything else on Ruby's turn before we go to Bro?
No, that's probably it.
Okay, great. Brohini Dude Stone steps up to the plate.
Last time I tried to take it out, wasn't
Finish
enough.
it, bro. Finish it.
Push the button, bro.
Second time's a charm. Let's go for it. All right. Oh, I forgot to put my hotkey for the. I gotta use this thing again. It's amazing. Where is it? Must find my new axe, my movable axe. Here we go. Let's finish this job.
Let's
Yep,
go.
that's pretty good.
That's gonna land. Yes,
That hits.
absolutely.
That'll help. All right. Big damage, big damage. No whammies. Come on. Yeah.
Ooh.
I'll take
Nice.
it.
16.
16 damage finishes this thing off. Brohini Dude Stone uppercuts it, and it clatters into the dust as a collection of bones and nothing more. We are out of combat, and the the horses continue to run around in circles as Gret frantically tries to rein them in. But yeah, eventually, after doing donuts for a little while, he manages to get the horses back together.
Oh, Gus, you poor thing.
I head over and pick up my mace, stand on top of the Minotaurs, and just say, another win for the blunderbuss.
I'm gonna kill him.
Nailed it.
I'm gonna kill
Oh
him.
my goodness.
Wizard, I'm gonna kill him.
You know, Ruby, we should tell him to. Oh. He fell asleep.
Fall asleep.
He did. He absolutely fell asleep.
What's
What's
going
he
on?
tired for? You didn't do anything. I was the one taking all the damage.
He
I'm
just
fine, by
fell
the way.
asleep.
Bro, we are carrying this party basically on our backs.
Oh yeah, I mean that was nothing. I took a little bit of damage, but nothing like the days was my brother Stonner beating me up on the daily. You know, I can take it.
Super impressive. I would like to snuggle into Gus the horse.
Gus gratefully
comfort him.
accepts the snuggles, and you hear his heart rate slow down to an acceptable level. Gret
Max,
says,
have you picked up your ego? Can you get in the cart now?
Got my mace right here. How did you know my mace was called Ego?
Your mace is called Ego?
Yeah? How did you know
I
that?
think she was making a joke.
It was a lucky guess.
Mr. Wizard says that in his sleep.
Easy, guys.
Is there anything on these Minotaurs? Can I have a little look around?
Collections of bones. Some of them might make some interesting trophies, but outside of that, you've not got a whole lot you can loot off of them, unfortunately.
Okay, well, I might as well take a little bone for my pocket.
All right, you grab a Minotaur bone, and is everyone ready to hit the dusty trail once again?
Yeah, as the
Yeah.
wizard's sleeping, can I have a little rummage?
Absolutely, you can. Please do. In fact, I was actually able to find a trinket table that I can roll on in Foundry, so we're gonna
Oh,
go ahead.
nice.
We're gonna go ahead and roll that. I will let you have it for free, simply because Mr. Wizard is asleep.
Yeah, but I don't want the others to notice.
Okay, cool. All right, then roll sleight of hand, and just for fun, we'll have Scar roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Ooh, 14.
God. I
14
always
is
lose
pretty
the
good.
Spots. Okay. Perception. Oh, where? Why am I missing it? Oh, here it is. Sorry.
You got it.
And then disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yeah.
Oh, yikes.
Two
The
fours.
double
matter.
fours. Mr. Wizard sort of turns over in his sleep, giving Ruby the opportunity to fetch another trinket out of the bag. I'll say with a 14. I don't think that beats anybody's passive perception, although maybe Max's. What
Max
is
is getting
Max's?
bones right now.
Yeah, if you do it while
I'm
Max
putting a
is...
minor toe in my pocket.
There you go. Very cool. All right, let's roll that. Ooh. Okay, that's the most bizarre description I have had from this thing up until now.
A trinket.
Yeah, I had Max highlighted, so it's going to show up as something that Max has, but I will reveal this to everyone. A wooden box with a ceramic bottom that holds a living worm with a head on each side of its body.
It's a worm.
There is a
There's
two-headed
no way
worm.
I just got a worm. That's so lucky.
Also,
With a face on either end.
yeah, how do you know if it's like
Like
got
a human face?
not
What kind of face?
It just says a
worm
head.
face.
It doesn't necessarily mean a worm head.
Oh, that's William the Great.
You're still asleep.
Mr. Wizard says
You're
randomly in
asleep.
his sleep.
He says
He in his sleep. He says randomly, it's William the Great.
I want to know what he's dreaming about.
And with William the Great in Ruby's pockets, I guess, you guys make your way back onto the trail, and we'll return to the world map.
I've lifted Mr. Wizard and just plonked him on the cart. He's still
Yes.
asleep.
we may as
Shatter
well-
just tuckered him out and going up the ladder twice.
He's
Shattered, some would
He's
say.
shattered.
We'll run a quick ad break here, just in case anyone needs to run to the bathroom, get refreshments, drinks, snacks, any of that stuff.
I think mine just played.
God, this is a funny session so far. I'm so glad we got rid of your luck.
That's why we do it, chat. That wouldn't have happened. It would have rolled it again.
Yeah, and then it would have been a non-funny number, like a 12
Yeah.
or something, you know.
It would have taken away my funny moments.
Yes.
I've
As if
taken
you got a worm
22
with
hit
two
points of
heads.
damage today already. Oh my god.
You have a health potion on you could drink on the way.
I
The good
have
news- I can heal
healing. Wait, no, I have second wind. I think I could get some back with, but it's not going to be a lot.
We'll say that your time on the cart, assuming Max is driving, you would have enough time to take a short rest,
Okay.
and that would allow you to roll some dice to see how much you can heal up in about an hour's worth
Bro
of
can
travel.
have a nap too. Everybody's having a nap.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not quite enough for a long rest, and I think honestly the cart is not comfortable enough to have a long rest while it's moving. But yeah, if you open up your character sheet and click the little knife and fork icon at the top, these kind of remind me of like the motorway rest stops that you get in the UK, where it's like you can eat here
Okay.
and there's a bed for the night.
I don't think I need the sleep, right? I didn't spend anything.
Yeah, I think unless you're.
I'll stay
you're-
awake with the horses.
Did that register my short rest? No.
I don't see it coming up
Oh,
in
okay.
chat.
Here it is. Here it is.
Mr. Wizard had a very nice short rest.
Yeah, Mr. Wizard was short resting before everyone got on the cart.
Mm-hmm. So that gives me back 2 combat superiority
I
uses,
should take notes of my worm, so I remember I have it.
which I
Good job,
use
Max.
William the
2
Great.
of for the
Worms. He loves worms.
parries. And then is that supposed to restore hit points?
I'm looking to see if there's a thing you can click, and if it doesn't look like there is, then I'm trying to see where the hit dice are on this. Like, I can see them on the character sheet on the left-hand side, but I'm trying to see where
Short
you use
resting
them from.
should heal. Let's see. Wait. Automatically spend hit dice until they run out of, or health is full. What's hit dice?
Yeah, hit dice are the things that you roll to recover hit points in a short rest. You have 4 of them because you're level 4 right now.
Okay, I need to click the auto spend HD then for my rest.
I guess so, yeah. If you want to
All right, let me
fully
click
heal,
that.
then yeah.
Okay, is it okay if I do it again then?
Yep, there you go. You've spent all 4 of them, and
Well,
that
it's
got
just
you a bunch of health back.
All of it? 18.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah,
Okay, so
it-
not quite full, but at least I'm 32 out of 36. Okay.
Yeah, it added the health on automatically as well, so yeah, you don't need to.
Yeah, I see that.
to do
Nice.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, glad
But that's
that
probably
works.
it for those for the day, right?
Yes. Yeah, you get your
Okay.
hit dice back on a long rest.
Okay. I'm back up to 32 then.
Okay.
That feels better.
All right. If we're ready to continue,
Mr.
Yeah,
Wizard does have a long backstory for that worm at some point.
No,
there's
you
There
don't
is-
know I have it, sir.
There
On
is-
the way there, I've been silently thinking about how calm Gret was that entire encounter.
Two
And
giant skeletal monsters, and he was just cool as a cucumber.
but the horses not so much though.
No.
But yeah, you finally make it in towards this distant realm of tents, and I think, Max, you start to get a familiar sense about this place, and improbable though it seems, you see familiar canvas, you see like the like little sideshows and stalls and things that would have been set up at the Circus of Wonders. And I want to ask how Max is feeling as you see some of these things that have been familiar to you in the past, but kind of lost to you more recently.
Max is now. Are we in the cart still?
Yes, yeah, you guys are in the cart.
I'm just gonna ask Gret to take over for a minute, and I'm gonna sort of hop down and sort of like I'm in a bit of a dream, just running my hands along the tent fabric and just feeling it. And it's been a long time since Max has seen any of the circus, and he's just trying to rack his brains of whether this is the Circus of Wonders or if this is some kind of illusion, because it all seems very familiar to him. But
Yeah,
something's not quite right.
You wander along in this kind of dreamlike contemplative state, remembering the time that you spent, your sort of formative years, learning a little bit of the craft of a cleric and trying to style yourself into who Max is now, but something about the adventuring life still calling to you, eventually decided to part ways with the circus and crept off one night. That was maybe sometime before the party found you in the tavern in Strawborn, but Max has been away from the circus for, I would say, probably like over a year at this point. Does that sound about accurate to you?
Yeah, year and a half, 2 years approaching. Not quite sure how long it's been.
Yeah, but long enough to try and sort of cut his teeth in the outside world a little bit, independent of this sort of society that has cared for him, but has always tried to impose their ideas on him, impose their kind of structure on him. But yeah, like the tent fabric feels solid, like everything feels real. There's nothing illusory about this. If you would like to roll any of the skills on the sheet, there's a bunch of stuff that you could roll that might give you more information, so I'll kind of leave it up to you if you want to roll like investigation or insight or even arcana or something like that to see.
What I really want to know is this the real Circus of Wonders? So I guess I want to look insight, maybe?
Yeah, I think insight
or
makes
investigation.
sense.
Because it's something I already am familiar with.
Yeah, I think insight is more about reading people, so I guess, maybe...
Okay, so investigation then?
Maybe investigation makes more sense, yeah.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Now you
And
roll
that-
20.
Oh, there we go.
That is a heck of a time for a nat 20.
Very good.
Yeah, you hear as you kind of the cart sort of rolls by, and people aren't paying a ton of attention to you. Like, you don't seem to be kind of hostile like newcomers or anything, so everyone's just sort of expecting odds and ends of people kind of to drift in here and there. You spot a few people who you know aren't with the circus, like you would recognize faces, and they don't seem to have the same kind of like upright posture and sense of like nobility and the sort of austere face of the circus that gets put on. But you definitely see people kind of walking to and fro who, maybe that's such and such person, but like a year or two older. Maybe a couple of people have grown facial hair that couldn't before. A couple of people cut their hair. A few people like longer hair, different outfits, different posture, but they are definitely the same people. You start to pick out faces in the crowd, and you start to like look around you and think, this or that performance would be set up over here. Like the bards would definitely be kind of tuning their instruments up in this tent there. And everything seems like it's falling into place. This is somehow, and you've no idea how it's ended up here, by the same magical catastrophe that the rest of you have. The Circus of Wonders is right here.
Okay. I believe in my inventory, I have a costume.
Yes, you do.
So I'm going to try and disguise myself by changing costume and maybe doing my hair differently so that I'm not instantly recognizable.
Great. Love that for you. Describe the costume. How does it look, and how does Max restyle his hair in this moment?
It's basically the same as what he's wearing, but blue.
Okay, cool.
He's pulled his hair back into a man bun.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just got some sort of dye and covered up the marks, his Goliath marks.
Right, okay, great. That was going to be my next question. Everybody else sees Max prepare himself this way in the cart. I don't think there's a whole lot of getting around the fact that you guys are traveling together and Max is doing something that would probably take up a little bit of room and, like, you know, stretching and pulling off clothes and stuff. How does everybody else respond when they see Max doing this?
You do makeup. I could have helped you with the makeup.
Yeah, if you won't mind, could you get the bits around my neck? They're a real giveaway.
Yeah, you got
Quite like the hair,
Yeah, they're
Max.
shaped like a four-leaf clover.
That hair really
Natural,
suits you.
Naturally lucky.
Got it. Don't worry.
I don't really want to talk about it, but me and this place have history, and I didn't leave on the best of terms. I'm not wanted here.
You were in the circus?
Can't you tell?
Oh, that's where that smell came from.
Now that I
Well,
think
judging
about
by
it,
your
does
last couple
kind of
backflips,
add
I'm
up.
not sure I could tell.
I never really.
I'm a
questioned it.
natural acrobat. Have you not picked this up? Why do you think I keep doing backflips?
Well, you keep trying backflips anyway.
Natural
Can you
is
get
not
us a
the
deal
word I
with
would
the-
use, but
Do you like peanuts?
Peanuts.
I'm ignoring Mr. Wizard.
he's not
Oh,
an
is he
elephant.
still
Max
talking?
Max is unusually somber now and serious.
Max, you need somebody to go with you. Are you in danger?
We're all in a
No,
cart
no
together.
danger. No danger.
Okay. Let me know. I'm all healed up. I'm ready to fight again.
As you're having these conversations, you see and start to hear and even smell some of the stalls with food off in the distance. Like, there's a kind of catering situation happening here. People seem to be scraping together what they can from the environment. Some people even have stores of food. Who knows how they got them, but there are, like, loaves of bread being turned into sandwiches. There are, like, different, like, leaves of various things being cut and prepared in a ton of different ways, wrapped around parcels of rice, and, like, meat is being roasted on a spit. You start to smell all of that in the air, and, like, the smell of roasting meat and the sound of people pouring something from kegs. Could be wine, could be water, because goodness knows the situation around you does not really seem like a place where there is a ton of water freely available. But either way, yeah, you start to feel like maybe there's a bit of hospitality here, that saloon that Bro was looking for. And as you make your way into a slightly more sort of central space, there seem like there's a couple of places that you could realistically tie up the horse and cart a little bit further away from everybody else. So as the group makes their way, I think on foot at this point, into the central clearing of the circus, and looks for anywhere to park themselves and enjoy a quiet drink, we'll move over to our next scene.
Where's the food at?
The food is being prepared in various tents, and
Okay.
so I think
Right,
probably it's most likely to be like this one over here on the
Okay.
the right hand side. There's a couple of
Uh,
people like preparing stuff, chopping things, and
Max
Yeah.
has suddenly perked up a little bit. He's like, "Oh, guys, they've got 3-bird. You've got to try this. It's okay. The circus I'm from is not a circus that you would expect. Okay, it's not just acrobats or whatever. It's more of pushing the boundaries of magic, and it's a place of experimentation. Okay, so yes, it's a performance, but
experimenting with magic in ways I don't want to talk about. And one of them was combining 3 birds into 1 meat, and it's the best meat ever made. You've got to come and try it.
I love meat.
Rush over.
Mr.
Have
Wizard
you got any
follows.
3 bird?
Whoa, steady on, stranger. 3 bird. Oh well, we're prepping some as we speak. I'm surprised you know of it. You don't seem like you're from round these parts. Well, nobody's from round these parts anymore. But the circus has its specialties.
My friend Dilwyn has been everywhere, and he has told me about 3 bird, and I'm very excited to try it.
Dilwyn, name doesn't ring any bells, but I mean, yeah, if you're interested in trying, here, have you got anything to trade?
Oh, of course. I'm gonna look in my pocket. I've got 1 gold coin, which I flick him.
Wow. Ain't got much to do with gold these days, to be quite honest with you, but I reckon it'll do. It's as good a trade as anything else. Here. And they prepare you a, I want to say like a to-go wrap kind of thing of 3 birds. And it's all kind of thinly sliced and succulent and smells exactly the way Max remembers it.
I'm looking at all of my friends eagerly, waiting for them to tell me what they think of this 3
Okay,
bird.
we'll all get some.
Get some for Greg, too.
This is delicious.
Now,
Yeah.
what 3 birds is it?
A mockingbird? A duck?
No.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh.
Turkey, duck, and chicken.
it is turkey, duck, and chicken!
Why do you know that?
Oh, I know my meats.
Bro dude knows protein like nobody else. And the folks preparing it say, "Yep, that's right. It's turkey, duck, and chicken." And good thing we got these stores that seem to have come with us to, well, whatever this place is. Here, if you know anything about the world outside, have you been out there to any of the other islands yet?
No, we've kind of woken up here. I'll be honest, number 1 on my list was meat. Number 2, finding out where we are.
Well, you've done number
You forgot
1,
ale.
so if you happen to find out where we are, that's valuable information around these parts, and I expect Langley, the ringmaster, would probably have a word or 2 to say.
Langley?
Max, you would know Langley as the master of ceremonies or ringmaster or, head scientist, basically, like the lead researcher, the creative director of the Cirque de Marve, and she is a tough customer. I feel like Max has only ever had a run-in with her every now and then, and it's sort of like being sent to the headmaster. And so,
Well,
the idea that Langley is looking for information is definitely news to you.
That's surprising. I'm kind of turning to everyone. I would have thought Langley would know exactly what's going on here. The fact that they don't
We should
is
talk
not good
to them.
news.
Maybe they have some sort of clue.
We gotta talk to them. Maybe they know something, or we can bring information, and then we'll have the 1 foot up.
Can I just hang out by the tent over there and eavesdrop?
Absolutely, you can.
Oh, he's bashful.
Never known him to be shy. He's normally whatever the opposite of shy is.
Guys, ever since we got here, Max, you've not been yourself. Is everything okay?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I dare say this whole place has been turned upside down some, and that includes the folk.
Is Langley around here?
I don't think any of the rest of you would know who Langley is, so if you want to make a
Max.
perception check, you can, but it'll
Max,
take a little
point
bit.
to Langley.
Max can make a perception check with advantage.
Oh, I've just done the wrong one. Sorry, that was disadvantage. I don't know why disadvantage would be on the right-hand side.
Well,
Perception.
Yeah, go ahead and roll that again. May as well.
Watch me get lower. Yeah.
It was lower.
Unbelievable.
Well, I think, honestly, even with a 12 or a 13, whichever one of those we want to take, yeah, you're able to spot Langley up to the north of where you are. She is outside the largest of the tents, and is the one in a top hat in the center of this sort of group, and she's sort of going around and like, chit-chatting with a couple of people, and seems to be inspecting their work, making sure everything is shipshape, making sure provisions are being handed out fairly, that kind of thing.
So, look, you can't miss her. She's the only hierarchy in the Circus of Wonders. Taller the hat, more important the person. Find the tallest hat, you find Langley.
So that person over there.
Enormous hat. Yes, that's them.
Okay, great.
I'm just gonna stay in earshot and listen.
Sure. Is there anything you want me to say?
Langley is one of the smartest people I have ever met. They run the Circus of Wonders. They know everything there is to know about science, experimentation, acrobatics, you name it. They run the show. I would be surprised if they couldn't tell you something, so just try and find out where we are.
Cool. Right. Come on, bro. We're going.
All right.
And how they got here?
Okay.
Langley sees the two of you approach, sort of immediately turns on her heel. She's wearing kind of like decent-sized leather boots, has a red, sort of dark, almost like circus-y ringmaster's suit, but like a very stern expression, and, as Max said, an enormous hat. Big kind of stovepipe top hat kind of situation. And
I'm talking, like, comically large. Like, it looks like it should fall over at all times, but it doesn't.
Yeah, she turns as Ruby and Bro approach and says, "Oh, you're not one of mine. What can I help you with?"
No, we're not one of yours, but we just had some lovely 3-bird thingy over there. We were wondering, we've landed here as well. Do you know anything about how everybody got here?
Well, for one thing, I'm glad you're enjoying the 3-bird. I'm glad they're just giving that out to anybody who wanders into the camp, but no.
We traded.
Well, as long as you traded, that's something, I suppose. As for how we got here, well, your guess is as good as mine. Magical catastrophes tend to be this way. There is no fingers that we can really point. It's more a matter of what we do now we are here. Are you at all interested in helping my research team, perhaps studying the place? There are certainly the greatest minds that we can conjure here at the Circus of Wonders, but even they seem to have fallen short lately.
Oh, yes, I know just the guy. We have a wizard friend. He's really smart. Don't let him speak to you, though, because you'll think differently. But he is really smart. You gotta trust me.
Yeah. Speaking of, here it comes.
It's him.
Bits of a blowout. He wants to go like
wizard
this.
walks around like this.
Langley looks up at Mr. Wizard, and she is quite tall, especially with Ruby and Bro right here, and she says, "You know, when I said we'd fallen short, that wasn't an invitation to bring the tallest man you could have met, but here you are. You seem of the wizardly profession, judging by your robes. What do I call you?"
You can call me Mr. Wizard.
Very well. You sorcerers are all the same. Mr. Wizard, have you any idea of the situation we're in? Have you seen what's going on with the, one hesitates to say world, since there clearly isn't one anymore, but the arcane surroundings in which we now find ourselves?
Well, there was a key, and a man from the woods, and a woman from the dark realms, and then I kind of daydreamed off for a little while, and then we ended up here.
Yes.
My thoughts are we're in some kind of arcane dream world.
Yes, dreaming was the first place I had thought of too, but one rather finds that the surroundings are all far too familiar and tangible for that. Having done some experiments into the arcane realms of dream myself, I I struggle to see the connection, unfortunately. But tell me of this almost mythological tale you're weaving of a man from the woods and a lady from a dark realm.
He was a fairy king. And Bro and him had a friendship together. And I believe Ruby here had a friend named Chaos.
No, I don't know anybody named
What-
Chaos.
what's
random
happening?
He gets really confused. Just go with
And
it.
Broseph here.
Mr. Wizard,
Broseph
did you
here.
hit your head?
She leans down to Ruby and
Yes,
says,
on the tent back there.
I rather feel he is making less and less sense the more I speak to him, but
Oh, you'll get used to it.
yes, I've rather had to get used to a lot of things. Now tell me, Max, if you're going to sneak up and eavesdrop, I need you to make a stealth check for me, please. Langley is going to contest this with her insight.
Yeah, I would kind of expect her to know exactly
Okay.
what I'm up to.
Okay, cool. 1 second.
I was waiting for a 1.
Mr. Wizard's still rambling about
Again.
keys and sticky buns.
I'm gonna pop that
Oh
out
my
so everybody can
gosh.
see it. If you
Yeah,
open
that-
that up, you'll see that is a natural 20.
That is canon for Langley.
Of course.
She says,
make this up.
And
sorry,
Max is barely subtle, to be honest.
sorry, I've just been distracted by something. Blunder! I see you there lurking in the shadows. Come out here, man.
Fiddlesticks.
This is
Like-
disguised
like a
as work.
you.
Like a child caught in wrongdoing. Turn and shuffle over with my head down.
No wonder he knew about the duck and the chicken and the rooster.
So nice to see you, Blunder. How long can we expect you to stay before you abandon us again?
I didn't abandon. I was forced to go by my own brain.
A sabbatical, no doubt. Well, the Cirque recognizes that some of our esteemed colleagues would rather spend their existence drinking in taverns than honor the institution that plucked them from obscurity and gave them purpose. You were
The
an
institution that made me.
asset. You are an asset to me, Blunder. I don't like when my investments go wandering off.
Well, hold on, don't speak to him like that. I mean,
I'll speak to him how I want. He is an employee of my institution who absconded for whatever purpose and barely left so much as a goodbye note. I rather think he is getting the respect he deserves.
No. He's
Oh.
our friend.
Well, friendship is one thing. I imagine you're his latest adopted family. Trust me, there have been many, and, well, You have caught me at a bad time. The end of the world has a tendency to fray one's nerves. For the sake of introductions to the rest of you, I am Langley Ridgemont, Master of Ceremonies, Creative Director, whatever title suits you better. And frankly, you have wandered in at a time when we are all, frankly, running around with headless chickens atop us.
Haven't
So
you got some machine or some orb or some experiment that, you know, sees all and knows all and can figure all this out? You seem to know everything else.
Blunder, have you looked at the time lately? Does any of you possess perhaps a pocket watch that could check the time?
I do.
We weren't sure
Oh,
if
we
that
tried
worked in the
that.
first place.
We have a
We
broken
tried
one.
that already.
That's right, I forgot.
Yes, I think you'll rather find that everything of its like is broken here. The laws of physics themselves are broken. We can barely expect these machines to function. It's a surprise that the knives that they use to prepare Threebird have not simply leapt out of their hands and started stabbing the chefs. No, listen. There is a much greater problem afoot here, Blunder, one which I rather feel we all need to be paying more attention to, but I am trying to maintain peace. Are you aware of the tower at the center of this land?
Blunder takes his ridiculous man bun out and shakes his hair and starts wiping his marks back into existence.
Yes, we can see the
Yes.
charade. Yes, very, very good, very good.
Yes, I've seen the blimmin' tower. But out of everything, the circus, you must have been hundreds of miles away from me. How have the two of us collided?
Hundreds of miles away from you, Blunder. Why? Do you suggest that you were perhaps at the epicenter of this magical catastrophe?
I was in Mythreach. I believe that was the epicenter.
He was kissing up to the Fairy King, I'll tell you that.
Do you mean to tell me this nonsense your friend has been babbling is true? You met the Fey King, and he was
Yes.
responsible for whatever has happened to the rest of us.
Kind of a legend, not gonna lie.
Yes, I can see that you're traveling with plenty of legends.
Why, thank you.
Wizard's smart. You just got to get around some of the, stories.
Yes,
I
well,
still believe that the Fey King was on a good path. I keep hearing to the contrary, but I believe that we did nought wrong. What happened was it was interfered with.
No, the shadow, they were working together. You're silly.
I don't think they were. I don't
you
think
trust
they were.
authority way too much.
We
No,
should've never
I don't
trust
think
that key.
there was any clue. Look at Langley. I was like, we were with the Fey King. The Fey King had his own agenda, and it was interfered with just as he was about to open.
That's not
The-
that's not true. Torment told you what happened.
I'm really conflicted.
who is this
I don't know who to trust.
Torment, and should we be trusting somebody so
No, you should.
unfortunately
A
named?
name like that, you shouldn't. Right? End of story. Fey King. Now that's a trustworthy name. You know.
Okay, trustworthy or not, he was right.
I believe the last time I checked, the Fey King's name was Oberon, or at
Yeah.
least that's the name he uses publicly. The Fey are always so distractedly, they waft on the winds of fate. They tend to obscure their names and use aliases. You know the like, I'm sure.
Yeah,
It was
same,
confusing.
But no, I rather think that if you were in the Fey King's, let's say, employ, then it seems like whatever he had planned, this probably was not it. I don't see him lording in a central tower over everybody in the land. Instead, we have the Lich, who has been sending waves of undead against us, and we've been holding out and doing our best to do what we do, entertain, investigate, but the shambling hordes have not been great for morale, Blunder, and those of us with radiant magic that can drive the undead back have been at the mercy of all the wild magic that surrounds us. Things have been getting volatile, and I don't like when things get unpredictable.
No, I know. So, how do we take care of a Lich?
He's
With knives.
a very powerful magical user. I don't know for certain.
Knives.
Frankly, I don't know that I can trust you with the information that I have on him, scant though it is. You rather need to prove yourself to me, Blunder, and this has not made the greatest first impression.
Well, you should have seen us take down 2 Minotaurs earlier.
Well, that wouldn't have done anything for his reputation, but we did get it done.
We did slay 2 Minotaurs, and I did a lot.
The Minotaurs, yes, they've been getting more and more frequent. There are certainly a handful of them to take care of out there. Well, perhaps if you've any proof of this exploit, then maybe
You have
I
a
could...
toe!
Yeah, pull out little pinky toe and just wiggle it. I'm not going to carry around a great big horn.
Here, give it to me.
Hand it over.
She sort of studies it and says, yes, does seem to fit the profile. There's a certain rounding of the edges of the toe, yes. So, Minotaurs, you say. How far from the camp were they?
12
kilometers.
clicks.
Yeah, you'd say about 30 kilometers away. And they, she says, well, at least they're keeping their distance. Listen, I will try my best to compile what information I have. In the meantime, you know the people here. Go and fraternize or whatever it is you do, and perhaps meet me back here in... give me 30 minutes, if you can count that in your heads. I know the timepieces are all broken, but perhaps we can sort something out here. You as free agents perhaps have a little bit less responsibility than I have in keeping order around here, so perhaps you can do some field research for me if you're keen.
Langley,
Yes, Blunder.
are they here?
Who?
Mum and Dad.
No, they parted company with us some while ago, and before all of this. For all I know, they may well be here by the same freak accident that brings you and I together despite being hundreds of miles apart. But, yes, no, I'm afraid your mother and father have not turned up within our company.
Okay. Guess we'll go and shuffle along.
Well, you might also drop in on your old mentor. You'll find him in the gallery.
I can't
You
remember
want
his
to be
name.
alone with him, Max.
Was it Rufus?
It was Rufus, yeah.
It was Rufus. Yeah.
You can remember his name. You
Yeah.
did it just then.
You did.
Mr.
Okay,
Wizard
Max,
does
you
move
wanna
over
go
to
talk
Langley real
to
quick.
Rufus. We could go investigate some of their ale.
No, you're going to meet Rufus.
Okay.
Suddenly, Max has perked up a lot.
What was Mr. Wizard saying to Langley before she...
Langley, quick question before we scatter.
Yes,
Are spyglasses as expensive in this realm as they are in the past
for
realm?
God's sake.
frankly, I haven't seen one, but these days, what is money? People are willing to trade. If you happen upon a spyglass, I shall be certainly interested to see if I look through it and am able to see out the other end with all of the other machines that have been failing on me, but keep an eye out for a spyglass then.
I will. As Mr. Wizard walks away, he does take his wand and pokes the top of the hat, and the hat tips off. And he runs off.
Oh! And yeah, she kind of scrambles and immediately kind of pulls it down harder on her head as the group of you walks away.
He takes
I
off.
lied. You don't get used to him. Sorry.
Alright, so is
Lead
the
the way,
group
Max.
is the group traveling together?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm taking them with me.
Right. I don't have a scene set up for this or anything, but the gallery is, and Max would know this, a long tent that almost feels like a museum wing as you enter. There are seats either side of a central strip of rolled-out carpet facing outwards towards the walls of the tent, and arranged along each wall is a series of painted portraits of various former members of the circus. Some of them suspended from like freestanding rails, and some of them are propped up on easels. A figure stands looking at one of the portraits. It's a young man, probably only a couple of years older than Max. You don't recognize him. It looks like maybe he was somebody who joined the circus after you left.
Who are you?
I'm Divan? What? Who are you?
Max Blunder! Surely you've heard of me.
I've heard of you. Not many good things were said, I'll put it that way.
They
But
told you about my backflips, though, right?
yeah, they told me about the backflips, high dives and things, wasn't it? And obviously half Goliath, half halfling. That's ringing a bell.
Yeah, well, don't need to bring that up here. Right, so where's Rufus?
Oh, you're here to pay your respects, eh? He's
Respect.
down the end here. I'll give you some space. And this man who's introduced himself as Divan walks out. Where he pointed to, there's a portrait at the end of one of the rows that shows Rufus at about the age you knew him. It looks like he actually posed for it himself outside of one of the tents of the circus, but the light from presumably a fire nearby is casting this long shadow onto the canvas behind him. It's a very lifelike rendition, but the artist has been kind to him, has been softening some of the lines and wrinkles, the bags under his eyes. And the rest of the scene is rendered with this same eye for detail, and even the fabric of the tent looks true to life, brush strokes layering to show the tight weave of the fabric. A little plaque below the portrait says, Rufus Merriweather, 1084 to 1192, a brush with life.
Max sort of silently walks up to the painting and just puts a hand on the frame and stares into the eyes of his mentor, friend, and father figure in his life.
I'm so sorry, Max.
It's just like him to die without saying goodbye.
At least the artist was kind to his face.
I'd like to point out that Rufus was a very true to his name, like very happy and smiley, and I just imagine this picture with a really goofy grin.
Yeah, he's definitely got like a characteristic smirk. Yeah, and even at the advanced age that he was, it's very kind of he's got like a wry expression, like he knows something you don't.
Who was
What?
Rufus?
Yeah, tell us about him, Max.
Rufus taught me how to backflip. And then I point over
dear.
to another painting of him backflipping. And badly. Badly.
That explains.
I
a
see where you
lot.
get it from.
I, despite growing up here in the circus, am a product of it rather than a recruit. And the circus here, like I told you, is more about experimentation, pushing boundaries. And Rufus here was the only one that actually saw me as a person, who helped me grow, to give me advice, and to teach me how to do the sickest backflip. It's a shame he's
Yeah.
gone.
It's good he accomplished a couple of those things before he died.
I sort of stand stark upright, salute, and attempt to do a double backflip in his honor.
Hell yeah.
Double.
Give us that acrobatics roll.
14. Hey, it's better than usual.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was about to land on 2. It's really,
He really
this is
pulled it
really
out
gonna
for
be
this occasion, yeah.
With a 14, I think you pull it off, but then you look up at the canvas and Rufus has this expression. The expression hasn't changed, but you see something behind his eyes, and it's an expression he had often when he was happy with you, but you could always tell he knew you had more to learn.
I just wish I could speak to him one last time. I was so excited for you all to meet him. He's like none of these guys. He's just as smart as them. He experiments, he pushes the boundaries, but he hasn't lost his humanity like some of the folk here.
He sounds
Did
great.
he like 3 chicken?
He made 3 chicken.
Oh.
Wow. Legend.
As you all look at this canvas, I'd like you to roll whatever skill you would like to appreciate art. Pick a skill from the list of skills, and we'll make it fit this moment in whatever ways we can.
Okay. History. $13.
All right, I love this. So we'll go in order. Bro dudes, you look at Rufus's hands. You look at the hands sort of lovingly rendered. They're kind of like behind his back a little bit, but you can sort of see them in the context of this portrait. And his hands are kind of clasped together, but in a way that shows off like the fingertips and stuff. And you can see that like he almost has a workman's hands. He almost has like, you know, the hands of somebody who would try anything. Probably like a little bit of rope burn that sort of solidified into calluses, and from helping like rig up tents or do high wire acts, and like, you know, always kind of helping out around the place. Ruby, with a history check, you get the sense that this man had seen all walks of life. Like, he'd been through almost ages of the world in the over 100 years of life he had been around, and you get the sense that there was this rich internal history that you can sort of see bubbling behind that expression, and something that Max feels like he can only kind of scratch the surface. The tip of the iceberg is there. Mr. Wizard, I think you see eye to eye with Rufus as somebody who was a master of his craft in a way that Mr. Wizard probably is when he's like can, you know, string a sentence together and remember the spells in his spell book. And you sense this very deep like knowledge within him that, like Max is saying, it's sort of a shame that you never got to meet him and have a conversation, because it feels like you could learn a lot from each other. And I think as the rest of you sort of pat Max on the shoulder and turn away, Max, with an 18 on a religion check, your eyes wander around the rest of the picture, the details, the shadow cast on the canvas, the position of Rufus's hands, and you realize that at the moment this portrait was drawn, posing for it, for goodness knows how long, the artist has lovingly rendered the shadow of Rufus's hands, casting a shadow puppet on the tent wall behind him. And it is the shadow in the form of a duck.
You kooky old man! You did that for how long?
As Rufus, like, as you kind of lock eyes with Rufus again, sort of saying that to him, something about the way his eyes are drawn, like a flicker of the light in this tent, it almost looks like he winks.
Well, quack quack, Rufus.
What does quack quack mean?
Doesn't
They must have
matter.
had their own language.
It's
old
carny
people
words. Circus people, Ruby. They say weird words.
I mean, this place has all kinds of machinery and things, but I wouldn't want to tamper with any necromancy just to speak to him. I don't think he'd like that. He'd probably be angry. Well, I would like to know how it happened. I'm gonna go and look for Devon.
As you leave the tent, you hear in the distance panicked cries and yelling voices. And as you cast your eye through the tents in the distance, you see figures stomping through with swords drawn, shambling with rags draping around them, and an enormous shape moving through the crowds of tents as people back off, and the sound of swords and clashing of weaponry and armor is heard. You hear a voice raised above all of it. Langley is calling everybody who is capable into battle. And you hear, "The Lich's minions are here! Everyone who's capable, round up!" And we're going to run a quick ad break, and then we're going to get into another encounter.
Oh boy.
Perfect. Scar went super blurry for me. Anybody else?
Yeah,
he did.
Yeah, reset your camera, Scar.
All right, going out.
He he wanted to look like a painting. He wanted to honor
Yeah.
Rufus by being
I'm
a...
glad it wasn't just me. I was trying to fix it myself.
Is that
We're
back? Am I back?
No,
Turn it
it's-
off for
no.
a while.
It's definitely on your side though, because it's not just an OBS.
Try now. Definitely not. Might be a
Okay.
leave and rejoin situation. You were last, so it should just put you in the same
I'll
place.
I'll throw off all the stuff if I leave.
No, I don't think you will, because you were the last to join.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I think you...
You're safe. Wait, maybe there's something about being the last to join, because last time it was Gran.
Oh yeah.
Last to join
And
gets
still
the
blurry,
worst
right?
connection. Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay.
Oh god, that was nerve-wracking. Like trying to come up with all your backstory stuff on the fly.
No, you
Trying
did
to
great.
remember it
Like that
all.
was tremendous. Like you did phenomenally well, dude. I like Threebird as an invention. I think that's wonderful.
Ah, he's back. Thank you.
There we
Hey,
go.
there he is.
Yeah, 3 bird.
I just kind of wanted to push that the circus is like, it's like if scientists were performative.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like we've sort of talked about it as a combination of like the Cirque du Soleil and Shaolin monks and like a bunch of different sort of institutions, but it's also like this like maniac workshop kind of thing almost. And yeah, they're sort of pushing the boundaries of things whilst not ever being part of like the wizardly arcane, it's all in the books, we have to study. They're like the type of people who get their hands dirty. I'm going to reset everybody's position to further down in this arena because there's a bit more we can do here with this. Yeah, great. All right. I'm going to reveal the combatants.
Oh, no.
Who are up here in the... how do I do the...
Oh.
There we go. In the top left.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
Is it a skeletal basilisk?
That, my friend, is what in the trades is known as a bone naga. You ever play Twilight Forest, the Minecraft mod pack? They have a naga in their like maze kind of thing. It's just like a giant snake. This is a bone naga. It's that, but skeletal.
Oh, thank goodness you have that radiant spell, Max.
Oh my god, Mr. Wizard's panicking. It's a snake. It's his Achilles heel.
Max is surprisingly calm. He said, if Langley's fighting, we're going to have a great time.
And with that, we're going to get into initiative. So everybody, please go ahead and roll that. I'm rolling for a lot of things and a few people, so...
14. 4. Scar.
But he saw a snake. What can you say?
All right, incredible. Whew. So we got a lot of stuff to take care of here because there are a lot of people, a lot of moving parts. These four are also going to be in combat state because they are right there. Although we'll see what they are capable of doing. Okay. This is the big one. So.
This is a big fight.
Yes, this is a big fight. This is a big old arena. And so as these undead lurch into the camp, you see what seem to be kind of skeletal warriors with like almost like frosty energy emanating from their swords. You see a bunch of skeletal archers, some of them with arrows already knocked in their bows, and this enormous bone naga, a skeletal snake-like creature with a mandible jaw that's kind of like hissing and rattling as it goes. And we are going to start at the top of the order with one of the wights, who is going to be up here, and he's going to make a move in towards, with a speed of 30 feet, these unfortunate people gathered around the campfire here. He's going to attack this first guy, and I'm going to try and make these quick so we can get to the players. That looks like it's going to hit. Alright, he deals 16 damage to one of the guys over here who's immediately bloodied by this attack. One of the people who's just like a regular circus performer. Let's see, we move on to the next wight. I think this wight is going to make its lurching steps out 30 feet towards the party, but is unable to get any further than that because that's the maximum it can move. It's got its sword out, but is reaching for a bow that it has slung over its back. But it's not going to do anything else this turn. The Naga is going to slither out into the clearing, and is going to go up to about there, and looks like it has its eyes locked on Langley, who seems to be out there almost in a sort of challenging stance to it, as if to say, come and get me. Brohini Dudestone is the first to act from the party. What do you do?
All right, we got one close to us. Looks like about 25 feet or so.
15. 3 squares is going to be 15 feet, yeah.
All right. We did something to my javelin, right?
We gave you proficiency with javelins, yeah.
Yeah, I think I want to give that a go, see how that fares.
Cool.
So I'm going to attack this closest guy with the javelin.
Great.
Okay.
Every day I'm javelin. 9 is not going to do it. This guy looks like he has the remnants of some armor on him, but yeah, 9 is, unfortunately, the javelin just sticks at his feet. Yeah, the cold eyes of this wight sort of turn in your direction as the javelin lands. Anything else for Bro's turn?
Nope.
Fantastic. All right. The performer who got attacked is going to make a run for it. He's going to disengage completely and run his full distance of 30 feet. The others around him are going to do the same. They are getting out of here nice and quickly. Langley, on the other hand, and this is where I need to pull up the... 1 second. Sorry, this is taking me a moment. I need to... I need to find where the stat block I was using for Langley has disappeared to. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Langley is going to... with a range of 30 feet is not going to do that. No, not so much. Okay. .30 is like that. Yeah, okay, cool. Langley is going to run over to this space about here. Still trying to keep as far away from the Bone Naga as she can. She is going to cast a spell. Okay, great. Langley casts a spell called Tasha's Hideous Laughter. And this thing is going to have to make a wisdom saving throw. Which it fails. Okay, great. The Naga coils up and seems to be like shivering and shaking. If you didn't know any better, you would assume that it was just laughing uproariously, but in this sort of rattling skeletal way that nobody can quite understand. But the Naga is, at least for the moment, incapacitated in the center of this clearing. So that's happened, and I don't know where the symbol is. There we go, incapacitated. Great. And that's going to last until Langley's next turn. So the Naga seems to be at least taken care of for the moment. Moving on to our other performers, who are once again going to absolutely leg it out of there. We're on to Ruby.
The Naga's incapacitated.
Yes, yeah, it seems
Which
to have
means-
been held down by this spell somehow.
Which means I am at an advantage.
That you are.
Which means I can sneak attack within 60 feet with my throwing. And so I shall.
Wham
think I'll-
wham.
I'll just move to over here. I'm gonna get my psychic blades ready and attack. Do I attack with advantage or just normal?
Just normal. Wait, hang on 1 second.
I did
Yep.
not wait 1 second for you.
Well, that's fine because you hit anyway. roll that again just to see if it's a crit. Because I think, yeah, if it's incapacitated, you might get advantage, like it's prone, basically.
Okay, I'll roll it. It's the same thing.
Nice. Okay, that definitely hits. So go ahead and
4 hits.
deal your damage.
All right, here I go.
Big money.
9 plus sneak attack. 5. And I do believe I'll do my bonus attack. So 2 daggers. Is this one advantage?
Yes.
$19, $25.
That definitely
I'm
hits.
assuming that hits.
Yes.
You roll about 10 dice. It's
I know.
unbelievable.
Every time it's crazy. I'm like, I
It's
don't-
2 daggers. Bam, bam. They both got to roll a hit, and then they both got to roll damage.
So that's 20 total, if my maths is right.
6, 5, and 9.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, the Psychic Blade streaks across the clearing, and the Bone Naga takes 20 damage. It does not look entirely phased by this, but then again, it is laughing, so who knows? Is that going to be everything for Ruby?
That's everything for Ruby.
All right, cool. This skeleton is going to step up. It's going to step to about here and is going to take a shot at Langley to try and break her concentration. So it's rolling with the short bow. That connects. All right, Langley takes a minimal amount of damage from that, only 4 damage. 1 second while I do that real quick. And... yeah, I can drag that there, and that will be helpful. Cool. Okay, so she only takes 4 damage, but she is going to have to roll a Constitution saving throw to make sure that she doesn't lose concentration, and she succeeds. Okay, great. That's good for everybody involved. The other skeleton is going to walk forward and make the same move, rolling to hit with the short bow. That is also going to beat Langley's AC, I think. Yes. So that's a little bit more damage to her. All right. 9 additional damage and another Constitution save. And that time she rolled a natural 1, so she loses concentration on the spell, and the Naga sort of slithers, shivers, and gets up again, and starts to continue its crawl towards her when it's its turn. Okay. Fantastic. We are on to Max Blunder.
Okay, as is true to form. 30 foot. How far am I from Langley?
Langley is right now, 45 feet from you, yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm gonna go here.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna bless up. But this time I'm gonna consume a level 2 slot.
Okay.
So I should be able to bless up 4 people now.
Yes. So that's the 3
I'm gonna-
party members and Langley as well.
Yes.
Awesome. Love it.
Not Mr. Wizard? Or is it I can't bless myself, or what's the deal?
Oh, you could bless yourself.
I'm gonna bless up myself.
Yeah, Wizard is just about within range, I believe. But yeah, like you can do that. That's all fine. And if I select everybody, I should be able to apply that.
And because I'm concentrating as a bonus action, I'm gonna teleport behind my party.
Okay, cool. You're going to use your Cloud Step.
I'm gonna use Cloud Step
Nice.
because I don't want my concentration broken here. Where would that be? Where is this part of the game? Where do I find the resource for Cloud Step?
That will be in features. It's right at the bottom in other features.
I see it. There we go.
Yeah.
Usability. Okay, so I can teleport 30 feet away. It's 40. Is this 30? It's 30, right?
30, yeah.
So I'm gonna step behind my party here.
Nice. How does that look as Max sort of disappears and then reappears?
A little he sort of twists into a tiny little space, a big cloud appears, and a cloud version of Max Blunder backflips and then it vanishes.
Nice. Stylish. I like it. All right, fantastic. Is that everything for Max's turn?
That is everything.
All right. Good stuff. Okay. The skeleton is going to walk up towards the campfire, and he's going to shoot at the one remaining person who hasn't been able to move yet. And that's going to miss amazingly. Yeah, it fires, the arrow goes wide. That commoner just starts running into the tree line, but is out of threatened area, so they basically all disappear. And I'm just going to take them out of the initiative order because, yeah, they're no longer going to be. Yeah, they are not here for a fight, this lot. So we're just going to skip over them in the initiative and leave the able combatants on the field. They're not dead, it just looks like they are. Great. Wonderful. So with that over, Mr. Wizard, it's finally your turn.
Finally, Mr. Wizard's turn. This guy in front of me is giving me the creeps. Kind of left over here. I might have to take this guy out. Do I only have one of the special spells slots left because I'd used one in the prior fight?
You have 2 second-level spells left and 3 first-level spells.
You're a lot of spells, dude.
Yep.
Okay.
We're loaded up.
Okay.
I'm just
I think I will save those for the big guy when I attack him, but I'm worried about the guy in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'll hit him with Ray of Frost, the guy in front of me.
Okay.
Oh, bro.
I don't think you'll hit him with Ray of Frost, actually. The Ray of Frost streaks off. I think on a critical fail, it just kind of rebounds off a nearby rock and turns a patch of grass into ice. But unfortunately, that is not going to deal any damage to the white in front of you.
Oh dear.
Isn't Langley supposed to be blessed?
Yeah, I haven't got the icon for it for some reason. It's not letting me do that, but it's fine. I will roll that.
But it is happening.
Yeah, it will definitely happen.
Okay.
Cool. So we're back at the top of the order. So the white who is up here by the campfire, all the way at the top up here, is now going to shamble its way over towards Langley as well. It seems like they are intent on Langley for some reason. And at this distance, it's going to pull out its necrotic bow and fire. That is actually going to miss. Langley manages to casually sidestep this in the middle of everything else that's going on.
Wow.
Fantastic. And it gets a second attack. And that one misses as well. Okay, cool. Langley is absolutely crushing it up there. The white in front of Mr. Wizard is going to step forward and attack you with a sword.
I'm very squishy, party. Help me.
It incredibly rolled a 2, so that's not going to work.
Ran up.
Wow.
But it's going to make a second attack immediately. And I think that one is going to hit with 17 to hit.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Mr. Wizard's armor class is currently 11, so that definitely lands.
I'm a squishy boy, everyone.
That's not our frontliner.
The necrotic sword sweeps across your chest, merely grazing you for 5 damage.
Oh, thank God.
And that was 2d8, and they rolled like absolute clown shoes. So lucky you. So that's 5 points of damage to Mr. Wizard.
Do I need to? I don't think I've ever taken damage. So do I automatically?
This is somehow a first. You've lasted until level 4. If you open up your character sheet, if you click on the green hit points bar, and then you can type in -5, and it will do the maths for you.
Oh, okay.
Or I can apply it myself, but I like it when players.
I think I did it correct.
keep an eye
Yeah,
on that
I've
stuff.
just never taken damage, so I didn't even know.
Hey, there's a first time for everything, and it's in a fight
Crazy.
with
The
a fight
wizard
with
got
a white.
hit.
Crazy.
I'm poking my stomach, going, "I'm a squishy boy."
The Bone Naga is going to slither its way over towards Langley and is going to make several attacks. The first thing it's going to do is attempt to bite Langley, which lands, and that's going to deal. This thing's massive jaws come clamping down on Langley. They deal 17 damage. Which I'll quickly subtract there. Langley is holding fast, but looking a little bit beat up already. And then this thing locks eyes with her, and you see this sort of flash of light come from it. And she's going to make a wisdom saving throw. which she also fails. So that's going to deal some damage. And, all right, she takes 13 extra damage.
I just bigged up this person, by the way.
And yeah, something about this this look that it fixes her with, she seems kind of rooted to the spot for a second. It doesn't look like she's being petrified, but something else is kind of holding her in place. That is the Bone Naga's turn. Brohini Dudestone is up.
Oh.
Mr. Wizard has just
Save
been
our wizard!
slashed across the chest, and Langley is being bitten by the Naga.
I know.
Squishy, Mr. Squisherson over here.
I don't know Langley that well, so I was gonna go try to save her, but she's just out of range of me and my new immovable axe. So I think I will try to save Mr. Wizzy here. We'll move in, get real nice and close. That didn't move.
I'll let you use the ladder whenever you want.
Make sure you're using the token move. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I was measuring stuff because I wanted to go after the other one, but I was just out of range. All right, we'll move in, and we will hit with the immovable axe.
Nice
and strong, like, or not.
Oh boy.
Unfortunately, even with a 12, you're not gonna land a hit on this thing.
Of course.
Regrettably.
Well, I'll stay here.
Hey team, so we have to hit it. The things we have to hit them.
We
Ruby, it's
probably
surprisingly evasive.
We must hit the skeletons.
At the very least, I got his attention now off of Wizzy. So,
If you
I'll
close
stay.
one eye, it helps you aim.
On Langley's turn, her hands kind of drop to her sides, and she doesn't seem really capable of doing anything. So we're gonna go straight to Ruby.
Okay, Tim. Listen, close one eye. Really focus when you're holding your weapons or your whatever your magic-y stuff is. I'm gonna go help this lady, Kay. It feels important.
I dropped my wand.
Since Langley is close, like that, do I get to do my sneak attack?
Yeah, she is technically an ally in this fight, so yeah, I think sneak attack still applies.
All right, I'm gonna move up a little closer. And I'm going to get my psychic blades out again. You know the drill. Same thing.
Fantastic. Go ahead and make
Super
those rolls.
cool psychic blades out of my hands. See if they hit.
That definitely
23?
hits.
Damage.
decent.
Give me a sneak attack. It was an 8 and then a 5, and I'll do the bonus attack. I'll use my bonus to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm. So that is 13 so far. That also hits.
We're hitting! And a 5.
So 18 damage total. At this point, the Bone Naga seems rattled in the sort of same way that you see those Minotaurs were earlier. So yeah, you've managed to deal pretty significant damage, and yeah, I think that is everything. Is that all for Ruby's turn?
That's all for Ruby's turn.
All right, well, the skeletons, having seen another combatant enter the field, are going to move in towards Ruby and attempt to snipe you with the short bows. Let's see. Does a 21 hit Ruby's armor? I assume that does.
Picked. Do you actually have to ask?
I always queue up the does a, and then I'm like, okay, cool. That's 4 damage to Ruby.
Mm-hmm.
And that is all the skeleton will do on its turn, but it has a friend. The second skeleton is going to move up, and I think this one's going to take a shot at Max. So it's going to...
How do you do that?
And that's going to hit with a 22 to hit, and that is another 5 damage to Max.
Oh no. Does he need to do his
Yes.
saving?
Yeah, Max needs to roll a concentration saving throw, so that's Constitution.
Why?
Because
you
you've
got
just been hit with damage, and that affects the concentration that you hold on your spells.
Oh, I see.
So you got to keep bless on everybody, basically. No problem. You crushed it. You everyone remains blessed.
My own bless saved the bless.
It did. And you are equally blessed in the fact that it is now your turn. What do you do?
God, am I allowed to ask some advice from the team on what to do? Because I have 2 options and I don't know what to do.
Talking is
Surely
a
it's
free
weapon
action.
time.
Okay, so I've got 2 things I could do. I could either get over to Langley and make them invisible, but then leave myself open to death. Or I could try something that might not work, which is, if I understand it, I could channel divinity and turn the undead. Is this thing undead?
Make a nature check for me.
Okay. Oh, where is that? Yeah, nature. I've got +2 on that. Normal. Oh, for God's sake.
Our rolls today are so bad.
God.
Don't you have an AoE radiant?
Yeah, but it's not going to be enough to save Langley. She dies next turn. My goal
know
is to
that.
try and save.
Yeah, you don't know for certain if these things
Yeah.
count as undead. Being skeletal, you'd hazard a guess, but I will leave that up to you because Max
Yeah.
does not know.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Each undead creature within 30 feet of you must take a wisdom. It's a bold move. I'm gonna do it.
How many are?
Bold
really
move,
stupid.
Mr. Boulder.
Yeah. Let's see how many is that hit?
So from here, measuring tool. Yeah, they're all in radius. So
Okay.
I'm gonna try this out.
Yeah,
I
go
feel
for it.
like we're in trouble here.
No, we're fine.
Features: channel divinity, and then turn undead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this. So the 2 skeletons, and if I'm right that this thing is undead.
Okay, so everything that is undead within this radius has to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, within 30
And-
feet.
Yeah, that's going to be...
I give the Minotaur or the Minute,
The divination.
whatever it's called. I'm giving it the 1. I'm giving it its saving throw 1.
So amazingly, the Naga, the 2 skeletons, and both
Okay.
of the whites are all within 30 feet of you. I'm going to have to roll a lot of saving throws. Bear with me.
Can I give him one of my 1s? One of my
He's using
1.
his divination.
Oh, you can absolutely use
big
your
guy.
divination. Yeah, you want to use the... you have the Bone Naga automatically critically fail.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I love that.
Smart.
Oh,
That's great.
Let's go.
Hey,
That's-
Ruby was right. Wizzy has his moments.
Wisdom
I'm
save.
using.
I'm a squishy boy.
In between
I'm
freezing the
using
grass.
turn undead, which is basically making all of the undead around me, which is quite a lot of them, run away, and makes them frightened and incapacitated. It gives us
Which
a free
gives
turn.
me
I
an
think.
advantage.
Yeah.
Okie doke, fantastic. And then last but not least... Ooh, okay. Right, so to recap, you see the Bone Naga turn towards you, and that glare in its eyes turns to fear on seeing this sort of radiant energy explode from Max Blunder, with the sort of vague flapping of wings and quacking sort of heard in the distance to those who have the ears to hear it. The skeletons that are directly to your west also have the same kind of look, like their bows kind of like drop to their sides and they turn as though to run. The whites, however, these kind of sword-wielding, like necrotic walking corpses, are made of sterner stuff, and they do not seem affected, or they would be affected by it, you get the sense, but yeah, they've just managed to steal whatever resolve is left in their bodies. But that is a tremendous turn, because the Naga and the skeletons all seem affected by your turn undead. Let me quickly check something. Okay, that's a magic action. Okay, so that is a full action on your turn. Do you have anything else you want to do before we conclude Max's turn?
No, I'm good.
What are your
Alright.
bonus actions, even?
I can mist walk away again. That's, I think, it.
You're at
Um,
a safe distance, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that- There might be some
think
other
I'm-
things you could do, like, but you've used your magic already for this turn, so that's all good.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this one skeleton was somehow outside of the radius of all of that, so I think he's gonna bravely step into Max's affected area.
That's the one guy.
And
By the way, the way I picture this is that Max is holding up the symbol of a duck, and there's just an almighty reverberating
yes.
like a holy whack.
Right, so as Max is doing this, you do take an arrow to the shoulder, but only for 4 damage.
Well done, Max.
Better than the knee, Max.
And that is also going to require you to make another concentration check. And our boy crushes it once again.
Oh, easy. 26.
Incredible. Okay, great. So that's the skeleton done. It is now Mr. Wizard's turn.
Mr. Wizard is so angry at this thing in front of him. He's going to attack it with magic missiles.
I've never seen
From point
Wizzy this
blank.
mad.
Point blank magic
Point
missile,
blank
let's go.
magic missile, let's
Finally
go.
takes damage and we start to see some anger.
Remember also that you can upcast, so if you wanted to use a second level spell slot, it would deal an additional magic missile's worth of damage, but that's just putting that out there. You maybe have other spells.
Oh,
to
okay.
use.
Nail
Just,
this thing.
Just a reminder.
Here we go.
I love that it's those two against
Crush
that
'em,
one
Wizzy.
guy. Me and Max against the other 5.
And magic missile streaks out and deals 6 damage total to the white in front of you, which does not seem like a lot as far as the white is concerned, but it definitely lands, and damage is damage, as they say.
I'm hitting with the crowbar next time.
The crowbar is going to come
It
out.
might do more damage.
Well, the unfortunate news for folks up here is that the other white is now moving in towards Langley and is looking to
Oh.
attack her with the sword. And he rolls a critical fail. So I think Langley snaps out of whatever this trance that she was in after the Naga stared into her. I think maybe even Max's like radiance sort of overwhelmed her for a second, and she immediately kind of moves out to parry this sword, and the sword goes flying out of the white's hand. That's going to end its turn instantly. Moving down to the white in front of Mr. Wizard, this one is going to take a swing at Mr. Wizard again with the sword.
He's squishy. Leave him alone.
And that's a 22, which definitely hits.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay, that is 13 damage to Mr. Wizard.
So,
Okay.
are
Oh
you
my God.
alive?
What health has he got?
Everybody, getting a little squishy here.
He's got 8 health left.
Whatever that song said, the first cut is the deepest. They lied about that because the second cut was a lot deeper.
Bro,
The-
save him!
The white, the white.
Bro, if
takes
you use that
a-
javelin, I'm going to poke you in the eye with my wand.
Brett, do something!
The white takes a second attack at Brohini Dudestone, and that one is an 11, which I believe misses.
Yeah, I'm at 16.
Would have still hit Mr. Wizard, though, so good thing he attacked Bro. That's going to be it for the white's turn. The Bone Naga flees from Max Blunder, which is basically all it can do on its turn, and it moves up to 40 feet, so it slithers over to the top of this clearing where the campfire is, and hisses at Max defiantly. It is Bro's turn.
All right. Second
Bro, we've
time's a
got to take
charm.
this out, bro.
We'll get it. We'll get it. I got my immovable axe. It's gotta hit this time. Gotta.
Can you push the
Gotta
button? Can you
hit.
push the button?
A 17 hits.
Okay, thank goodness.
Go ahead and roll that damage.
Give me some damage. Come on. Come on.
We've got to save Langley.
Yeah.
Oh,
take it.
God.
I'll take it.
A 15 definitely is a lot of damage to this guy. Fantastic. Okay, he is not looking bloodied yet, but then how do you know? Has he got blood? He's a walking corpse.
Oh.
Good stuff. Are you going to take Mr. Wizard's advice and press the button?
I don't know how much that helps us in this
Why
situation.
would you do that?
I'm gonna save it.
What benefit would you get?
I'm gonna save it. But I'm looking to see if maybe I can do like a bonus action.
Yeah,
Isn't
you got
there
your.
one where I can do an action surge and hit him again?
Oh, you've got action surge. Yeah, of course. You can absolutely
Yeah.
hit him again.
Yeah, I think I might do that just because Wizzy's not looking so good.
Of course.
I
Yeah.
want to try to finish this thing off. So I'm going to action
Wizzy
search.
got one more hit in him. He's
Yeah.
dead.
That gives me like a whole nother chance to hit him, right?
Yes. Yeah, it does.
Okay. So we're going to use it. We're going to use actions. Okay. And so now what? Just great. I do my axe again
Yeah, do your axe again.
after that? Okay.
Yeah.
First time I've used that. All right. Please hit again. Please hit again. Please hit again.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Nice.
a
Alright,
palpable hit. 26.
Easy for
Fantastic.
Big
Roll
money,
that
big
damage.
money. Let's go. Okay.
All right. Brohini Dudestone today. Fantastic stuff. Okay, with 14 damage, this thing is looking like it's taken some hefty hits so far. That's looking good.
Mr. Man in the Sky, it would be good if it took some bloody hits. Give us more
Who is he
encouragement.
talking
Who is he talking to?
He was-
He's talking to Bix, please.
I have far too much going on to hear these petitions. In the
The
meantime,
wizard's
We
hallucinating.
need a
in
little
the
bit
corner.
more
He's bleeding
encouragement.
out.
Langley.
These are-
I like to think Mr. Wizard secretly knows he's in D&D.
Langley, in the meantime, draws a rapier and is going to start dueling the white in front of her. She's going to take 3 attacks. Let's see. The first of which hits. I've got so many dice rollers open. Okay, she does, 2 hits and a miss on this thing, so she's going to deal a pretty decent amount of damage to it. Alright, so with an 18 and a 17,
Wow.
she has a wickedly sharp rapier, and she starts, like, laying into this white up here, slashing away at it, and, beating it back a little bit. We are on to Ruby's turn.
All right. Yeah, I'll help. I'll throw some daggers at that thing. That's attacking Langley. Here I go.
Here I go killing again.
That's gonna hit. That's definitely gonna hit.
30-20.
Love it.
6 plus
Mhm.
my sneak attack. 3
Ooh, pretty good. 9 so far.
plus a bonus attack if it hits.
Which it does.
It does.
Ooh. How many dice do you get to roll every time you attack? Is it 6? 6? 8? What?
Crazy.
Ooh.
It's absolutely crazy.
And that
I see
last
why she
one-
does it every time.
Yeah, that last one was
2
the
daggers
most out of all of them.
flying
So
out.
17 damage total. That one is now looking the worse for wear. It looks like it's kind of shambling back a little bit, limbs torn, some sort of like ooze dripping from its veins, and has definitely taken a solid hit. Anything else for Ruby's turn?
That's it.
All right, fantastic. Well, the skeletons here are fleeing from Max currently, so they are going to drop back 30 feet each. Does somebody else keep leaving movement templates on the thing, or is that me?
It might have been me. Maybe.
That was me.
I keep seeing them pop up like little explosions, and I'm like, what's happened there? It's like, it's
I
raining
think I dropped
stones.
one at one point too. I
I
was trying to
dropped that one.
measure.
Yeah, everyone's just like, what can I do? What can I paint on the battlefield?
First
all right.
time I've had to
I
use the
can mess
measurement
with
tools.
pics.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all about it at this point. Right, Max, you're up. The skeletons have fled from you. What do you now do?
I cast Guiding Bolt at the white next to Langley in an attempt to free her from combat.
Wonderful.
Let's do that. Guiding Bolt. I'm gonna do a level 2 one. I really want to finish this thing. Boom. Normal. Go. Please.
21 hits. Go ahead and
Nice.
roll that damage. 4d6.
Where do I see that? Where's the damage?
It should be in the chat.
Oh, there I see it. I see it.
in the-
It's always
yeah.
above the thing. The
Mhm.
roll. Damage. Normal.
That is a lot of damage, and let me quickly check something here.
It's radiant.
It is radiant.
And it gives
And-
advantage on next attack.
It does, but I don't think that's going to be a problem anymore because it deals double damage to this white and the thing drops off the face of the earth. 30 damage absolutely takes this thing
Go,
out.
Max!
And, this streak of radiant energy strikes the white cleanly in the chest and blows a hole directly through it.
And I like to think that he did this. Like, click and
Yeah.
finger guns at it.
Not you, the white.
You just
The
killed me!
white. I'm sorry. There we go. I was trying to click on the button. I clicked the wrong one. Okay, fantastic. Langley turns around and breaks into spontaneous applause. Right after that, a skeleton shoots Max with a short bow. So we're going to roll that one more time. And that is a 15 to hit. Does that hit
Ugh.
Max's armor?
Yeah, 15. I'm
Okay,
15.
great. Right, one more arrow. This one deals 7 damage to Max.
Oof. Okay.
How you feeling there, Max?
Concentration. I got 19 health left.
All right.
Nice. We still survive that.
Yes, concentration succeeds. Everyone is still thoroughly blessed. And it's Mr. Wizard's turn.
Finish him, Wizzy.
What if I? Okay, so this is like a cold dude, like a cold walker, like a frost
No,
walker.
it's a skeleton.
Well, yeah.
So what if I burnt him?
What if?
I think I'm going to burning hands him. No potatoes for everybody tonight. No, I'm gonna cast burning. Oh dear. Oh boy, I'm gonna mess this up.
What? Wait.
Whoa. Okay. Wait.
Oh wait. Am I okay?
Wait.
I'm
I may have goofed this
creature
up.
inside of a 15-foot cone of him.
I may have goofed that up. Can I reset that? Wait. Oh wait. Can I? How do I? What am I doing wrong?
You need to click on the place measured template and then click on where you want it on the battlefield.
Every time I do, it turns into a circle rather than just like a directional cone.
Huh, weird. Okay, let me draw that for you then in that case. That's just going to be like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that without... Oh, gosh, there's a lot of them now. You can do that without hitting, bro. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, be careful there,
then-
Wizzy.
So this thing is going to make
My
a
beard.
dexterity saving throw. You do get to keep your beard. You definitely feel the heat of this. But it's going to roll a quick dex save, which it fails with a 12. So go ahead and roll damage for burning hands, Mr. Wizard.
Burning hands. Here we go.
Let's go, wizard.
We're seeing a whole new Wizzy today. I love it.
Oh,
That is
not bad.
good. 12
Not
damage.
bad. Not bad.
Straight to the dome. Yeah, this thing is like parts of its clothes burn away. Whatever cold force seems to be animating it doesn't seem to take any more damage from the fire, but the fire is definitely effective. So,
How much more damage, man, in the sky?
You get the sense that this thing has had less than it's now taken more than half of its health. If this was a game dictated by numbers and things. I'm gonna roll
Star.
initiative for Gret. at
Only
this point.
half?
Brett, do something!
Gret is an old man who has only just sort of realized that there's combat going on around him. He's going to move after Ruby. In the meantime, the white is going to return to action and, having dusted off some of the fire, is going to take another slash at Mr. Wizard.
Uh-oh.
And I am sorry to say that that one is a natural 20.
Oh, God.
No. Okay.
Oh no, our
do you-
wizard's dead.
Dealing a total of 13 damage to Mr. Wizard, which is by far not as bad as it could have got. But yeah, that is 13 damage, and I believe Mr. Wizard goes down.
The first time he gets hit, he's out.
I'm
Bro,
out.
do something, bro.
I'm out. Bro. It's me. From the out.
Oh, good. He's still annoying from the beyond.
Yeah. Great.
The white raises its sword in triumph, reaches out to Bro Dude with the other hand, and is going to perform a life drain. So I'm going to ask Bro to roll a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Gotta remember how
Join me, bro.
You're not dead yet,
shut
you're
up,
just on the
Wizzy.
floor.
I'm gonna try to save you, bud. Okay.
Okay,
Should
with
be good.
a 26 absolutely succeeds. You like doubled
Okay.
the con save. So that is fine. Your overwhelming life force manages to hold off this attempt to drain your life, which is good because bad things happen if you don't do that. So the Bone Naga is still like keeping its distance away from Max Blunder, and it's sort of hissing over by the campfire right now. Let me quickly see something. If that's... yeah, I think that is within range. Okay. Let me quickly grab that. Max, the Bone Naga locks eyes with you, and it has this sort of piercing gaze. It's going to... I'm going to have you make a wisdom saving throw.
Let's have a look where that is.
Brodude is
That
preparing his
saving
javelin. I
throw,
can see it in the
wisdom, normal, go.
The javelin doesn't work.
chat. Okay, there you go. Yeah, no, Max, you are not affected by this thing's gaze at all. You stare back defiantly.
I give it proper like.
Yeah, it once again looks angry and afraid of you as you stare back at it, unaffected. It is Brodude's turn.
All right. I was gonna
Mr.
try to
Wizard
look
has
up-
just dropped over next to you, having been slashed by
Yeah.
a sword.
I was trying to figure out because my healer's kit. What good does that do? Do it?
Dude, just get rid of the white. Just
Kill
get rid
the
of the
thing.
white.
Yeah,
Just
your
kill him. Don't worry about Wizzy at the moment.
Yeah, your healer's kit allows you to stabilize somebody so
listen
they
to
don't
him.
have to make death saving throws, but it would take up a full use of your action, and you have a white right next to you.
No, we finished this. We finished the job. I hope. Okay.
Well, that attack is definitely going to land,
Yeah,
so
okay.
go ahead and roll damage.
All right. Okay. Alright.
Clean hit. It takes 13 damage. It is not down yet, but it is definitely looking the worse for wear.
This thing.
Uh,
We might need Ruby to step in on this one.
I can't believe there's two of you on one guy.
I know,
and
me
this is how it's going. Me and Max stepped into the battlefield thinking you had it.
Yeah.
Oh, we did. Ruby.
We've turned the tide on a losing situation. You have one guy to take care of.
Langley says, "Well done, Blunder. Now watch this," and is going to take on this skeleton with the sword that she drew earlier. A 15 definitely lands. And she's going to roll a couple more times. That hits. And the skeleton is obliterated. Fantastic. Yeah, she takes out the skeleton. The skeleton seemed like the most flimsy combatant on the field, but she just handily takes care of this one that stepped in to shoot Max. And... Alright, that is going to be Langley's turn. Ruby, you're up. And then Gret is right after you.
I can't wait to
Let
see
Gret
what
finish
Gret
the
does.
job. Forget it.
Okay. I'll move over a little bit and
Finish the white.
I'm gonna ready my dagger and look back at the two pathetic guys.
We
in
loosened the
back.
mayonnaise jar. Oh, you take credit for this.
I'm gonna roll my eyes and just try to attack it. Oh my god, that was almost a 1, but it's a 23.
That definitely hits.
Alright. Damage. 9 plus sneak attack, because bro's right there.
You're welcome.
Bro's always right there.
I'm always right there. You're welcome.
6.
So dependable. Okay, 15 total.
Does it need my I would like to bonus attack.
It will need your bonus attack.
Alright.
How?
I'm also giving it my bonus attack. If it hits.
Seriously.
Ooh, it might not.
That, unfortunately,
11.
is going to miss. So you managed to deal 15 damage to it total. This thing is on its last legs.
Are you kidding me? It's not dead.
Absolutely peppered.
Gret, do something!
Back in the fight!
Greg, we need you, Greg.
Okay, so Gret is next. That's everything for Ruby, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gret is gonna step over to next to Bro Dude and said, "Y'all need my help."
That would be
He's gonna
nice,
bonk
Gret.
it, and it's gonna
Thanks for
keel
waking up.
over.
He pulls a club from somewhere and is gonna roll a natural 1. So
Oh my god! There's nothing useful happening down there.
He's gonna miss and hit bro, dude.
he has a club which deals 1d4 damage, and he has one feature as a character which is just called training. I don't know what that's in. Clearly not fighting, because he does a swing and a miss, and I think he probably falls over on his back as a result of all of this.
Oh my god!
I had to duck his swing just to not get hit myself.
Join me, Gret. Join me.
The skeletons are still trying to run as far away from Max as possible. It is now Max's turn.
I'll do it myself. And I will. He's on his last legs, yes?
Yes.
I will use a cantrip Sacred Flame on it.
Lovely. All right, that's going to be a dexterity saving throw from the white, which fails. So go ahead and roll damage. It got a 9.
Nice. This might be the best fight I've ever had.
Oh, I thought you lost that. Good. Oh, good.
Yeah, no, we're good.
We're finally in a radiant advantage.
Yes, with 8 damage total. The white had 7 hit points left. Max
Oh,
takes the white
get it.
down.
It's about time.
As this thing, topples with this blast of radiant flame and is no more.
Thank
And
God.
I sort of lean over to Ruby and just whisper, "All aboard the blunderbuss."
I'm gonna go next.
How dare you?
So the white's bodies sort of disintegrate into the floor, like turning into these ashes that blow away in the wind. We are still in initiative because the Bone Naga is still on the field, kind of hissing and circling defiantly. Mr. Wizard, I'm going to ask you to do something we haven't done since, I think, session 2, or possibly 3, which is that I want you to make a death saving throw.
Oh, here we go.
Open up your
these are
character
nerve-wracking.
sheet.
Max, you might have to run in.
And on your character sheet, there's a little tray open underneath your health where the little skull icon is. If you hover over that, it should say roll a death saving throw. Please click that.
Come on, Izzy.
That is a 5. That is 1 failure from Mr. Wizard. 3 failures,
many does he
remember,
have to
and
fail?
3 failures, the character dies permanently. But if you roll a natural 1, it counts as 2 failures, as we found out with Brohini Dudestone.
Oh my god.
Good. Hey, Max.
Broken stabilizing. Broken stabilizing.
It is the Bone Naga's turn, and the Bone Naga is sort of trying to slither off into the trees, but is finding it difficult to leave the area because of how thick the foliage is. Its bones keep getting caught on branches, so it is still kind of up here in the corner by the campfire. Like up there. So, with that in mind, it is Brohini Dudestone's turn.
Now, good time to save Wizzy.
That does seem like a good time to save Mr.
It's a
Wizard,
good-
yes.
it's a good- Have you got a health potion?
I thought so. I have the healing kit. Or
Do you have a
whatever it's
health
called.
potion?
Is healing get a guaranteed save, or is it a roll?
A healer's kit basically stabilizes him, so he no longer has to make death saving throws. It doesn't give him any hit points back. He's unconscious, but he is not dying.
That
I
seems
don't-
good.
I don't have a potion, but I'll
Okay,
use. I
healer
have.
kit it
I
up.
have. All healing kit. All right.
Okay.
Let's get him stable.
All right, good stuff. So we're going to use one of the charges of your healer's kit, and that means Mr. Wizard is no longer going to need to make death saving throws. He is, you managed to like staunch the wounds on his chest, and he seems to like breathe a bit more comfortably as you apply the salves and bandages and that kind of thing.
My robe lifts up without my arm in it, and he fist bumps bro. There's no arm for whatever reason. It's just the robe's like sleeve.
Got the
just-
reverb on, dude.
the reverb is incredible with this,
Giving
description.
roleplay instructions.
No, the sleeve of the robe just reaches up and fist bumps bro, but there's no arm in it. For whatever
You got
reason.
it, buddy. You got it.
Langley is going to rush forward and can only move about 30 feet, but is going after the Bone Naga at this point.
Wow.
It is Ruby's turn.
Oh boy. Okay, let's move up and fight that thing. Do I have
Get rid of the
advantage
skeletons,
since it's affected by whatever?
Let me quickly check. I don't know if this meets the conditions for your sneak attack. It's frightened and incapacitated, is trying to move as far away from Max as it can. I guess I don't think incapacitated makes it something that you can have advantage on. Although I think we kind of hand waved that earlier. But yeah, I'll say in this case you don't have advantage on the roll, so you just deal regular damage.
Okay, here I go then. I'm throwing a blade. I think I'm within 60 feet.
Yeah, you're like
You want
40,
to take out the smaller guys?
45.
Max,
Those
you can deal with the
skeletons.
small guys.
Those skeletons, by the way, seem to just be like running, and they don't seem to be looking back.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see if I hit. Oh gosh.
18 hits.
All
Yeah, the amount of bonuses you get for dex and everything is like that's a hit.
10
10.
damage, and I can still,
Fantastic.
since that hit, I can still do my bonus attack. Just no.
You
sneak
can still
attack.
do your bonus attack, yes.
I shall, if it hits.
Which with a 15,
15.
it just meets the Bone Naga's armor class. Yes, so go
Ooh,
ahead and roll
close.
damage for the
Okay.
second attack.
8.
Very good. Okay, yeah, the Bone Naga's chunks are being ripped off of it at this point. It is still up and hissing, but not for long. Gret walks over to Mr. Wizard and leans down to Brohini and says, "And he gonna be okay?"
Well, he's
Useful
barely
things
hanging in
happening
there.
in the bottom of the
You
map.
want, you want to tend to him here, Gret? Make sure he doesn't die on us.
Yeah, I can watch him if y'all got business elsewhere.
Yeah, we sure do. Don't bother swinging your club again. You're fine.
I ain't gonna swing
Don't
nothing.
leave me, bro. Don't leave me with Greg.
It's okay. It's okay, Wizzy. Gret's got you. You'll be okay.
With that, the two skeletons basically run out of the clearing, and yeah, they disappear. So those two skeletons are also out of action. And it is Max Blunder's turn. The Bone Naga is the only combatant left on the field who is not one of your allies.
I am not gonna turn. Mr. Wizard is stable. He's safe from the Bone Naga. I'm rushing up because I'm worried about Langley's confidence levels. And I am going to cast another Guiding Bolt, level
Love that.
2,
Heck yeah.
straight to the face.
Wonderful.
Come on.
And that'll definitely hit with a 19, yes.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh, so many d6s.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And with 13 damage, the Bone Naga falls to pieces like the Bone Minotaurs before it.
All aboard
right.
the blunderbuss!
And with that, we conclude that encounter. That was a heck of an encounter. So thank you all for bearing with us through that. And
Let's revive Scar.
yeah, at this point, the field of battle full of victorious folk. I think a lot of the other circus folk end up coming back out of the woodwork as they emerge from various hiding places. And I think the first people you see rushing over to help Mr. Wizard from the circus are the people who were selling Three Bird. They come running over and try and offer any assistance they have to patch up his wounds. What is everybody else doing? Mr. Wizard is still unconscious.
I'm gonna run up to the Naga and see if there's anything.
There doesn't seem to be anything like possessions on it or anything, but Langley sort of walks up behind you and says, "Well, Blunder, I rather think in the matter of proving yourself, you have passed with flying colors. I was assembling any
Max
sort of
looks
information
over his
I had."
shoulder and just winks at her.
Yes, well, we can dispose with the winking, but no, very, very well done. I hate to say it, but I rather owe you my life at this point, thanks to the folk around here who are of no help whatsoever.
Yeah, what's happened since I left?
Honestly,
there should be 10 to 12 fighters that showed up. Where are they?
Yes, well, some of them seemingly did not make it when we ended up here, and some are probably occupied elsewhere with any other undead that may have raided the camp. But listen,
Mumsy would have snapped that thing in two.
Listen, Blunder, once we revive your friend, I'll be able to tell you what we know about the Lich, and it is information that you will probably need because I intend to entrust you with something which I believe is the reason that these creatures were here. So if you'll see to your friend and then gather around the main tent, I'll tell you what I know.
Right, you are, Langers. And I go to the Naga and just pop its eyes out.
It's sort
Put
of
them in
like,
my pocket.
yeah, beady eyes in there, almost like glass orbs come loose from their sockets, and you're able to pocket those as trophies.
Right.
What is
guess
everyone
I'll
else getting up to?
Bro dude turns around to Gret and he goes, "Do you see that? Do you see what I did with the great axe? What'd you think? How'd I do?"
I think that was some fine work with an axe, boy. You done some good work today.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
I wish I could say the same for myself, but the old club doesn't get much of an outing these days.
The whole club.
Well, if you like, I could give you a few tips.
Yeah, no, thank you kindly. If you'll permit me to travel with y'all some more, I feel like I could see a little more of this world.
So
Sounds
I'm
good.
sort
You're
of
more than welcome.
I'm approaching up to Mr. Wizard now, who no one seems to be healing. And I'll just look at Gret, and on a personal level, Max understands contributing nothing to a fight. So he just says, "Good job, Gret. You did good work there." And I pop out probably a health potion. Is this how it works? We still need to heal him.
Yes, you would still need to heal him.
Yeah.
You have health potions. You also have healing spells.
Yeah. Let me look. I've got. Yeah, I'm gonna use Cure Wounds.
Cool. Fantastic. Yeah. Roll that healing.
Just gonna put a finger on his forehead.
And with a single finger, Mr. Wizard is healed for 13. I'm going to add that to Scar's health. Yeah, Mr.
So
Wizard.
I'm back alive, kind of?
Yes, your eyes pop open. You sort of come around from this unconscious state, and yeah, your chest hurts a little bit, but you've got like bandages and salves already applied to it.
Have you ever seen a wacky inflatable man get reinflated? It's like a tsunami, like where the air starts at one end and goes, and he just kind of goes.
He rises from the feet up.
Yeah. Somehow, like from this crumpled heap that he was in the ground, he sort of.
And I'm looking at this. I just like, how do your bones work? He seems to have about.
Who said I have bones?
And Mr. Wizard just walks off.
Just walks off like nothing's happened.
I'm I'm out of here. Where's my ladder?
Incredible.
Gosh.
All right. What is Ruby doing in the aftermath of the fight?
Ruby watched all of that happen and then pats Wizard on the shoulder as far up as she can reach. And just says out loud, "Has anybody ever noticed every time we put in work like this and do all this fighting, the only thing they ever reward us with is information about more work? Has anybody noticed that?"
And I held up the eyes,
true.
and I held up the eyes in front of mine and go, me, 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 me.
And Ruby feels the heavy weight of 2,000 gold in her pocket. That
Useless here, by the way.
yeah,
Immediately sent to a place where they don't use the currency.
That the apocalypse seems to have decided that gold is not necessarily the currency that it used to be. Anyway, we're going to fast forward a little bit to you all gathering around Langley, presuming that everybody does. If Ruby is showing some disdain for proceedings and wants to hang back, that's
arms crossed.
yeah. And Langley says, Here's what we know about the Lich, and our information is limited to what was possible in the material plane, which, well, that's no longer really the situation here, but here's what we know about Liches in general. They're always powerful magic users. They're wielders of anything the arcane schools could teach, or so they say. But in order to prolong their own life, they choose willingly to become undead, and to do that you have to create a phylactery, something to store your soul separately from your body, and then if your body is destroyed or decays past the point of repair, a new one can simply be reborn from the stored soul. Now, from what we've been able to understand, this Lich was able to create several of them. It's like he's lived multiple lives, maybe, or perhaps just harnessing the magic of this place to revive himself. But the reason the Lich is sending these undead after us is that we believe, through careful study, found one of these phylacteries. It's a piece of his soul, and the Lich wants it back. So he can guard it more carefully, perhaps even destroy it ultimately if whatever he's planning is achieved, but we couldn't afford to let this fall into his hands. I will admit, though, that defending it is wearing us down. But I suspect that there are similar such artifacts that exist out there elsewhere in this land, so if you're able, as I piece together what we have left of our community here at the Cirque de Marveille, take this. And she presses into Max's hand an orb that's sort of like, it's got the shimmer of a pearl to it, but on the inside you can see that it is filled with water and what looks like an eyeball floating in there.
Why can't we just smash this? Would it not just kill the soul in it?
I don't think even the magic that we possess could destroy this. Destroying the Lich himself seems more likely. But I believe...
No, watch this. And he flings it on the floor, tries to smash it on the floor.
It bounces harmlessly on the grass. Yeah, just sort of rolls a couple of feet, and then, yeah, there's obviously not a scratch on it, but you get the sense that, yeah, whatever this is, you feel this arcane energy coming off of this thing.
I can pick it up and put it in my pocket.
Does that mean you accept? You'll do this for us? After... I will say I've not treated you especially kindly since your return, and, well, you have more than proven yourself.
Well,
Hang on. He's proven himself. What about the rest of us?
Well-
Don't we deserve some sort of trade for this?
you're on the blunderbuss.
I came
you
from the
can't get off.
dead.
All of you have more than proven yourselves, and I wish I had more to thank you with. We can certainly send you with provisions and anything you need from our stores, as long as you leave enough for the rest of us to get by. But as far as I'm sure you're aware by now, currency is not really much. What would you require? What would you ask of us?
Well, somewhere to rest, I think.
Well,
Spyglass.
I think Willem here has had quite enough for the day.
and yes,
I could use some ale.
well, the hospitality of the circus is yours, and this is.
Do you have any gizmos and gadgets that you've been working on that might help us in a fight?
Well,
Ooh.
I can't vouch for their reliability given our current situation, but I'll have the quartermasters look through the stores and see if there's anything that could be spared. But it comes with the warning, of course, that it'll be perhaps a little volatile if used out there in the wider world of this strange realm.
I've seen some incredible things come out of this circus. I'm sure some of it will come in useful.
Well, we appreciate your confidence in us, as always. But yes, very well, very well. I shall see what I can dig up in the meantime. But in the meantime, of course, take all the rest you need. As I'm sure you've come to realize by now, time here is passing, but in what increments we do not know. So maybe we have all the time in the world.
We have two options. We live in this new paradox paradise, or we fight the Lich and get out.
Yes, he seems to be at the center of all of this, perhaps sustaining this place magically, or perhaps it is magically sustaining him, like a feedback loop, like an infinite recursion. So I sense that he is at the center of all of this.
Yeah, then we can get back to the faking and crack on with the job at hand.
Oh, him again.
Enough of the faking.
Yeah.
For all we know, he's the one doing all this
He
shenanigans.
is the one. These little.
The faking did nothing wrong, and I won't hear a word against him.
And
Never gave me a cinnamon roll nor a spyglass.
with that
Right, it's one
conversation
question.
fading out,
I have one more question for
yes.
Langers. What happened to Rufus?
The thing we should all wish to happen to us. He died simply of old age. Passed away in the care of the physicians here at the circus, and is going to be honored in our gallery for a long time to come. And I wish he could have been here to see this. He would have found the entire thing, I suspect, very amusing.
I wish you'd seen my one-liner that I used 3 times.
I heard it loud enough, Max, that I suspect he heard it wherever he's gone.
Right you are, Langers. Right you are.
And one last thing, Blunder. Don't call me that. And as we fade out on that scene, we are going to wrap up that session there. Thank you so much
Yay!
for
That was a
watching.
good
As
one,
always.
Pig.
GIGGS D&D
Wow.
Session 7. Folks. Yeah, that was intense. But as we, I will briefly bring us back to the world map so that you can see a little bit more of what is out there. Because now you have been to the Cirque de Merveille. As you zoom out, the circus basically gives you a little bit more information, the lay of the land, what they have seen, and what they've been able to map of the area. So the map is now open to you, and I'm going to give the players the choice of where to travel. Do you want to go west to the town on the river, or do you want to go east into the kind of more shadowy, snowy area that seems to be off to the east there?
I mean, East feels more like home to me, but I feel like more danger potentially.
I've had my
do you
moment
think,
shine.
gang?
If you guys make the decision.
What do you think, gang?
I don't know. Whose
Well-
backstory do we want to?
Yeah, that's basically the choice you're making. Is
Yeah,
like,
whose backstory are we going for?
are we going?
I think we should go snowy area.
My gut
right.
says snowy.
We don't
area.
know much about Bro yet, right?
We know a bit.
A bit.
Bro, it is!
But our characters don't know much.
You
That's
guys
what you
don't
need to
want to
remember.
face my
I
demons.
think bro to me feels like the next logical step.
All right.
Sure.
Well, with that, we're going to do stars and wishes. So I will.
Roll initiative.
Yeah, I'll whip up a quick encounter so that everybody can roll initiative. And we'll probably do that on the intermission screen because it's easier for me to do it there. All right.
Here we go.
Everyone in attack position, roll me initiative. Wonderful. Okay, so that looks like Bro Dude, Ruby, Mr. Wizard, Max. So, starting with Impulse, award a star to somebody for this session and give us a wish for what you'd like to get into next time.
I'm going to give you a star pick just because I loved your Gret voice.
Oh, thank you so much. I feel
Like,
like
you
was
kept
fan-
that the whole time.
That was fantastic. I loved it. Like, I was having a hard time just staying in character because I wanted to laugh, but
as with all my accents, it was drifting in and out, but thank you. I appreciate it.
loved it. I loved it.
Gret is going to be traveling with you until you tell him to go away, so I,
Oh, you know, I
I do hope
invited
you
him to
enjoy having
stay.
him around.
I
What if we
invited
just
him to
start
stay.
inviting in everybody Pix as
Yeah.
a voice for?
I'm gonna train him. I'm gonna train up Gret. He's gonna be swinging a great axe before you know it.
We can ask to take an entertainer with us from the circus.
It's gonna be a Gret axe, I think you'll find. But yes, thank you.
Oh man.
Yes, yeah. All
I
right.
think I'm kind of getting my wish. It sounds like the group decided to go my backstory direction, I guess. So get ready. Get ready. Facing some stuff. So I'm excited for that.
Looking forward to breaking out Bro's backstory. All right. Fantastic. All right, next in the order is Gem. Award a star and give us a wish.
Oh, well, we gotta give a star to Blunder.
Yes, absolutely we do.
Because he finally hit something, first of all.
I killed a lot of dudes today.
He's making up for lost time.
We're all
and
on the
backstory's
bus
super
today.
good. Yeah, we're on the Blunder bus. We're finally there. We did it.
Yeah.
No, the backstory was great.
That's what Mr. Wizard's wagon is now unofficially called. I feel like Max is probably graffitiing that into the
Max
canvas.
needs to just graffiti.
Yeah, just borrow some paint from the circus. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Fantastic. So yeah, Max really taking center stage this session, and deservedly so. What is your wish for next time, Gem?
I don't know. I don't know if I have one. Easy scheduling and no internet issues.
Yeah.
We're killing it. There's nothing
Inshallah,
from
yeah.
these sessions that I want. You're doing amazing picks.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
I love the balance of the story time and the combat time. It's been really good.
Yeah. I agree.
I appreciate it immensely. Fantastic. All right, got that written down, so I'll send that note to the ISP, and hopefully no internet issues. Scar, please award a star and give us a wish for next time.
Mr. Wizard. Hold on.
You gonna get your phone out and call a friend?
No.
Oh, where was Mrs. Cat this whole time? I feel so terrible.
Mrs. Cat.
We'll have her join you next time. Yeah, to be fair, probably a good thing Mrs. Cat wasn't around for the bone
She would have just
naga.
got killed again. It was not going well down there.
Yeah, fair enough.
Don't
fair enough.
worry, Mrs. Cat. We'll be there soon. Leave us a place at the bar.
Is that your wish?
She was very occupied with a saucer of milk, so apologies
Okay,
for that.
I have to do this. I have to split the star into two. There was a star on that. Because Pix's voice cracked me up so hard during that whole, I was dying. And then Grian for the role play that he, I don't know how much he planned that ahead or just improv. That was very good. Good.
There's a couple of panic DMs to Pix like, what do I do?
Yeah, that I just didn't respond to, and then you absolutely nailed it anyway. So thank you for that. Incredible stuff. So a wish for next time, other than seeing Mrs. Cat?
Okay, that was the one for the third time. No, I think that my wish it will come true eventually with Mr. Wizard's backstory, from what I can tell from the map. So that's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I will wish you my wish. Actually, I'll DM you it.
Lovely. I love to hear that. Great stuff.
A new beard is what I really wish for.
Yeah. And last but not least, Grian, give us a star and a wish.
Ooh, I'm gonna give my star to Scar, Mr. Wizard, because there's these little narrative flushes that he provides that I really enjoy, like the poking of the hat or the fist bump with nothing there when he's down.
Yes.
That sort of thing keeps him in character physically, and I just really enjoy that. Wish for next time? It's less of a wish, really, more of a bit of advice for Bro Dude. To have a really good think about your backstory and let Pix know, and I think we'll get the most out of next session.
Yeah.
I didn't really know
Homework.
too much.
Homework, boys, homework.
Yeah, I didn't really know too much. Pix asked me like some very, very broad questions that I was like, oh my god, I don't know the answer to these. So I just had a little think about it, and then it kind of fleshed itself out in the moment. But a little bit of prep, and I think we get more out of it.
Absolutely. I'm excited for it. I got a good vision on what Bro Dude's upbringing was like, and some of it's been hinted to here and there.
Yeah,
we'll get more into it. Definitely Pix. We'll work on that.
We got a little nod to it a little bit earlier in the session.
Yeah.
I was like, Stonrick got name dropped again, and I'm like, there's some unfinished business there that I'm looking forward to getting to.
You're bringing up Stonrick right now.
Yeah, in my time of need.
Get me going.
Yeah, I could award a star to everybody. Genuinely, I think Graham did such a phenomenal job, kind of holding up the narrative side of this episode. And again, coming up with those kind of backstory details and improvising that stuff is no mean feat. So absolutely hats off to you for taking center stage. But I think think everyone did such a good job of supporting Max's journey here as well. Like, we've obviously had some moments where the rest of the characters have felt a little bit kind of standoffish with Max because he's so kind of brash and has this big personality, that it was really nice to see them stick up for Max at times when...
Yeah, we still hate him, but
Yeah, exactly. Like,
we'll stick up for him.
He's clearly like a firm friend at this point.
He's
and
our
just,
idiot. Nobody else can call him an idiot.
Yeah,
I was legit tearing up for his mentor dying.
Yeah, totally. Like I was hoping we would get to the scene in the tent and that everyone had a chance to kind of like, you know, express some of that stuff there. So I think everyone did a phenomenal job of that as well.
I like how Mr. Wizard's ability to consult Max was to tell him that the artist was kind to him.
Yeah,
That was good.
He really thought that was going to help. Like, he was kind.
I like that I on the fly rolled religion. It wasn't really too much of a thought, and
Yeah.
it ended up being a really good moment.
yeah.
Because that was the connection I had with him. So I thought it was it worked out really well.
Yeah, you gotta move when the spirit moves you, and I think it was a really, really solid role. Yeah, I think my wish for next time is just that we get into more backstory with the depth and richness of this, but still, like, you know, some more stuff that we can have a bit of fun with, because this session had its incredible like laugh moments that I'm gonna go back and watch myself at this point. But
There were
folks,
some
chat,
good moments.
chat, we
Did
gotta
that
lock it.
first fail.
Oh yeah, when I jumped off the cliff and
yeah,
face planted.
yes.
We've got fan artists. We've got to get the image of Bro holding mom and dad up when he became like this manhood. Remember that in the session? We've got to get a piece of art of him holding both of them up with his hands.
Yes,
Gotta get
yeah,
that piece of art.
from the backstory we had in session 2. where
Chat,
it's
lock
like-
in on that.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Yeah.
I wonder if we should do something where, I mean, we get a lot of good art. Is there a world where people who post that art just give us a little bit of permission, and we could start at the next session just showing off some of the art from last session and reminiscing a little bit?
Yeah, if there's anybody out there who wants to do that, then as long as you're going to post it with permission, we can put like a little fan art carousel somewhere on the layout, maybe.
Because you could, well, I mean, you could put it on Foundry and just show us some of the good moments
I'll just
before we,
pop
just a
through.
couple of minutes.
Yeah, I think I can make a
That'd be really
slideshow
fun.
happen in this. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Because I saw a piece of fan art the other day that summed Mr. Wizard up perfectly. That maybe he's young. It had like the old beard
Mm-hmm.
and like a younger person behind it, which sums
Yeah.
up his backstory a bit, which I thought was really cool.
I think my favorite things about Mr. Wizard is when people draw him with like a fake beard.
Yeah.
And it's super fun. All right, we're going to leave it there then, friends. So we'll split off into our individual chats and say our farewells. But join us again soon for another session of GIGGS D&D. We'll schedule it and let you folks know when that's going to happen. But fingers crossed, like Jem said, for easy scheduling and no
Yeah.
internet issues.
Keep it going.
All right,
Good
see you all soon,
job,
friends.
everybody.
Thanks,
GG.
Pix.
Thanks so much.
Thanks,
Bye.
Pix.
See you soon.
Thank you, Pix. Goodbye, everybody.
And that was that. Thank you so much for joining us, friends. I'm going to open the chat for the first time in a while and talk to you all. Hello. How was that, folks at home? Hope you enjoyed. That was probably my favorite session we've done. Genuinely, like, that was everything I wanted it to be. So good. I love this story. I love this cast. I love the characters. I love everything we're doing here. So I hope you all love it as much as I do. It's probably difficult, but I imagine some of you out there do. Yeah, we'll leave the music playing kind of gently in the background as we unpack this one, but I will probably not linger for too long because I am still very warm. I put my fan on halfway through this and I'm still kind of sweaty in my office, and my events feed on Streamlabs is not loading. So thank you all if you subscribed or gifted subs or cheered bits or anything. I have no way of seeing that on this because I have no alerts, but saying with Max, Langley, and Rufus was very awesome. Thank you. Yeah, so Langley's a character I came up with a while ago, and then we just haven't gotten to use because I invented her to be the head of the circus, and then we didn't really encounter the circus until now. Basically, because I know this is going to be the last arc of the campaign, basically. Like, we're going to hit level 5, and that's going to be the finale. If we end up doing more stuff in future, fantastic. We can flesh out more stuff about all of these characters, but yeah, I kind of... I I wanted to make sure that we touched on all of the details the players had crafted about their characters behind the scenes at some point in the next little while. So that's the idea. Is it true the UK doesn't use air conditioning? Typically, homes don't have it. They have it in like shops and things in some places, but not in others. And it's increasingly necessary because it's getting very warm in summer. Where would you like us all to post fan art? Wherever you operate, we will find it. If it's on, Twitter or Blue Sky or Tumblr or Reddit or wherever, like we will absolutely find that stuff. As long as it's posted publicly, and as well as we were saying, if it's posted publicly and you'd like us to use it in some sort of like fan art slideshow, please make sure that you say we have permission to use it, because we don't want to just be like pulling art from people's Twitter accounts if we don't have permission. So yeah, I really appreciate it. I will also be reaching out to a couple of people to do some art for characters in upcoming sessions, because I have a really cool finale thing planned now. What would happen if Mr. Wizard did die? Like it said, permanently out, but to what extent would it be for the rest of the campaign? We would figure that out as we went. There might be some kind of quest to revive Mr. Wizard. It is possible through some spells in D&D to revive people from the dead, and like, who knows? There could be some very like promising magic users at the circus who have the ability to cast Revivify. Max would also, I think, have access to that once he has level 3 spells. So I don't know. Yeah. Let me reorient my chat here real quick. Sorry, 1 second. I will linger for a little bit longer, but I've only got about probably 5 minutes or so before I need to go. Session 8, all aboard the Save Wizard bus. Yeah, basically. Would you like animatics as well? I mean, if people are interested in posting those, I'm sure we will see them. I don't know how easy it's going to be to share them. But if there's like, cool thumbnails that people have drawn for animatics and that kind of thing, I'm in favor of people making any kind of art they want to make out of, inspired by the stuff that we're doing here. And like, it's lovely to see it. As far as like what we're able to share through projects like this, we'll see, but I really enjoy seeing all of it. Can Max still crush the leaves Oberon gave him to summon him? Great question. I will have something prepared for if he wants to do that. It didn't come up in this session, but yeah, I could very easily come up with something that happens when he does that. Will it actually summon Oberon? Who knows? Who knows if Oberon still exists? He was at the center of a magical catastrophe. Weirder things have happened. What if the tavern that Mrs. Cat is at is Scar's area at the top? Oh, right. You mean like as they go around the map, like she sort of appears in like a different place? No, I think she was in the circus somewhere. I think it's just a big place. Like there's a lot more to the circus behind the scenes. I just didn't have time to do like a big map of the whole thing. Never kept anything donk before, but okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Grian keeps forgetting that he's named the donkey Kong, and I think that's silly because it's a very funny joke. Are they short resting or long resting into the next session? They will be long resting. I think it makes sense for them to long rest. They get their spell slots back. I feel like each of these is meant to be a kind of self-contained like bubble thing, and so it makes a lot of sense that they would get the equivalent of a good night's sleep and set off the following day. I'm using all of the time stuff in inverted commas, and all of the characters have to keep being like, I say day, but what is time anyway? Gotta say the southern accent for Gret was amazing. Thank you. British people are better at doing southern accents, I think, than other American accents by default, and it's something to do with like the sound of the letter R, like the rhoticism in the southern accent is easier for me to emulate, and I'm not great at other American accents, so it made sense for the character though. He's driving a car. He has a big straw hat. He talked like this. He's great, and he's gonna help you out with his club when he can. In the notes, you spell it as Langley and Gretz. Correct spellings for both. DMing my first campaign soon. Would love to know where you get your ideas and inspiration for lore and storylines. I listen to my players. That's the most important part. Like, the original session of this was something that I came up with as basically a one-shot to introduce my friends and my partner to D&D back when we started playing in 2020. And I just ran the same scenario for them. So I basically ran like a pre-written thing that I came up with 5 years ago, 6 years ago. And once these players like started getting into it, and we realized we wanted to do more of GIGGS D&D, I ended up basically working from all of the stuff that they created in like backstory for their characters and coming up with like, okay, how can we work that into a scenario coming up? Like, how can we use some of the elements that they have added for their characters' backstories or abilities or whatever? How can I create scenarios in which those abilities become relevant and those backstories become relevant? And the whole idea is that you take the inspiration from your players and you move it forward into the campaign if you are homebrewing. If you do that, it's a lot of work, but it's very, very rewarding. If you want to, just run a pre-written module. There's a lot of very well-written ones out there from Wizards of the Coast and obviously independent publishers as well. But yeah, I think the problem with pre-written stuff for me is that you never get the chance to let your players' decisions shine as much as you do with homebrew stuff, because you're sort of writing it week to week, but everything they do affects the story, and that's clearly been the case here because the world is literally built around their backstories, like physically built around their backstories in Paradox. That's like the whole point of this dimension, is so that we can unpack more stuff about their backstories before we end the campaign. Why do you get Hoggle vibes from Gret? I don't know. Is it the accent? I can't remember what Hoggle sounds like. I love Gret, which in turn makes me both scared for his life and also suspicious of him. Yes, both. You should be both. Not because either is likely to happen, but also because that's the fun of these kind of stories, is the suspense and the knowing and the not knowing at the same time. Yeah, you can use a pre-written module to base campaign off and homebrew it from there. The Adventure Zone, very prominent example of that. The Balance arc started as Lost Mines of Phandelver and then went off the rails very quickly. And that was the podcast that got me into D&D and made me realize that D&D wasn't just like maths with a story kind of loosely grafted onto it. It was something that you could have a lot of fun and be irreverent about, and people didn't have to be rules lawyers the entire time. Want to see this group do Dragon Heist so bad. There's a lot of stuff that this group would do really well at, but obviously we have to respect their time, and they can't spend all their time playing D&D, much as I wish we could. Speaking of which, I am going to wrap things up there for tonight, because I need to go and rest, because this has been a lot of work, and I've been working really hard on it today, so hopefully you folks enjoyed the results of my efforts. We are going to probably raid somebody else who's out here in the Minecraft community. And let's send it over to Hermitcraft. Jevin is live and has only just started, so perfect. We can go raid Jev. So let's go raid Jevin, and we'll call it a night from here, folks. Thank you so much for watching Session 7 of GIGGS D&D. I'm sure there will be more very soon, and I'm excited for all of it. So from me here at the DM's desk, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye for now.